It's a regular name too. Ed or no, hold on. What's the name?
Dan.
Huh?
Dan.
Not Ken. Not Ken.
Dan.
Dan. I think it is. I think
Dan.
it is. Yeah.
He's purple. He got the ponytail.
I can't remember shit. I don't play.
He's like Ken, but he's another Ken.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dan.
So not knowing he been practicing, right? So he's like, oh, I'm ready to play because I've been whooping his ass all the time, right? He come down there, man. He beat the brakes off me like 13 games to nothing, bro. 13 matches to nothing, bro. I'm like, okay. So you've been practicing. Now you want to call me out of shit? Okay.
The drawing board.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? What up, chat? BK, DJ Red.
Oh, my bad.
Congratulations. Congrats to Vietnam getting nominated for best album and shit for the year.
Yeah.
Definitely counting on votes.
Definitely put my vote in.
You vote in for what?
Vietnam, they haven't I'm not sure exactly what it is. I know Wallace would probably speak better on it if he's here. But oh shit. Look who entered the building.
What it is.
What up?
What it is. What's good, people?
So what up? So
what up, Tosh?
What up, fellas? What's going on?
What up, Wallace?
So as far as that, the Vietnam album got nominated for an award. I think it's a local award or something like that. I don't know how it happened. You know, I don't know whether somebody just did it out the blue or what. But I'm gonna put a link to it in the chat. And I'm gonna find out so I can just let everybody know that's watching us tonight.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah. Definitely put my vote in.
Yes, sir. That's dope. Oh, I ain't heard it yet, but I'm sure it's dope.
Oh, what?
Are you serious, Davenport?
No, I hadn't heard it.
Dude, I ain't been here 5 minutes and you already clowning.
Hey, see, Tasha.
I've been gone for 2 months, dog. I didn't feel like coming back and clowning you right away, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I guess we're in the same boat because I ain't heard it either.
All right, so here we go.
How long that album's been? Like over a year now?
Yeah.
A year and a half.
A year?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I haven't saw it. You can catch it on YouTube.
It came out in July of last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gadget,
was it July of last year?
July of last year.
Okay.
Right around July 4th.
My bad,
Gadget,
brothers. It wasn't done intentionally. Trust.
Gadget, Blue trying to get in, man. You want to check your messenger, Gadget?
Did he change his name on Facebook?
Yeah, he did.
Again.
Salpa Nips Ub.
Yeah, I know.
Man, tell Blue, man, cut that out, man.
Oh man,
we ain't about to try to keep up with his aliases, bro. He running from the law or something?
Running. Man, what's happening? How's everybody doing?
What up, man? How about yourself, brother? You good?
I'm good, man. I feel good. I've been over here working on the laboratory all day. I've actually switched everything around. I'm still not done yet.
Okay.
But it's everything's facing a totally different way now, and I'm getting ready to do some different stuff.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
What you sipping on, man? Look like you got a cup of good. What you got?
Oh, a cup of Mountain Dew.
Oh, Mountain Dew. Okay.
Obviously, you don't know me very well, Davenport.
No.
Thanks, brother.
I was making sure, bro.
I got a cup of Mountain Dew, and I also got a bottle of water. Does that excite you as well?
I'm just making sure, bro.
Does that excite you as well?
No, it don't excite me. I just wonder, bro.
Whoa.
What up, Gadget?
Oh, Nelly.
What's happening?
Man, I'm here, man.
Welcome back.
I came to hang on my peoples, man. I missed y'all.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, well, screw you too.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All right, I'm about to accept Selpanip Ob.
Alb Salpanips.
What the hell?
Vanilla.
Salmonella.
Asperilla?
It's blue pineapple spelled backwards.
This guy.
Sarsaparilla Lube.
Damn. Sarsaparilla Lube? That's not kind of sexual. I'm gonna pause that on GP.
Right.
Yeah, sound like something you need a shot for, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey, it's actually been a minute. What up, Stacks? How you doing, bro?
Oh, what's up, Tash? What's
Tash, what up, baby?
Chilling, man. I get to holler at you live now instead of in post and whatnot. So let me go on to get this out the way because I know you're gonna invoke it tonight. Shut up, Stacks.
Damn.
All right, cool. I'm back. Let's go.
Well, at least he got to shut up first, bro. I'm straight.
Damn. Like, I ain't know to slip that punch. Damn.
Know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Cat's been keeping me up on your activities, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Oh, hell, what oh man, come on. Come on.
Lou, hey, what is Lou Saparilla in here? That's his new name, Lou Saparilla.
Hey, you don't need me making any jokes until you send me that stuff I asked you for.
Okay.
Hey, Lou be on it, boy. You can't slip past Lou. Lou gonna make you send this shit.
I'm about to do it
Lou
right
gonna
now.
remind your ass.
Appreciate it, brother. How y'all fellas doing?
Chillin', Blue. What's going on?
I'm trying to get the correct pronunciation. What is it, Blue? What's your new name?
Lube Sarsaparilla.
Lube Sarsaparilla. I got it, man. I can't, man. That's too much.
Man, y'all better not be calling me no goddamn Lou Sarsaparilla.
hey, that's like a washed up baseball player. They used to play third base.
Yeah.
Yo,
up to the plate.
Played in the 1930s.
Yeah.
Played in the 1930s like a mug.
I see y'all. I see you starting early tonight, huh?
The nigga batting average 186.
Lou Sarsaparilla.
On base percentage is like 10%. Like he just hanging on by a thread.
That sounds like a special licorice or something, bro.
Wow.
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla. That's like a flavor.
Lou Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, some shit they keep on the bottom shelf.
Do me a favor.
Right next to the licorice.
Do me a favor. Stick your head in a pail of water, man, and hold it there for about 10 minutes.
And then wake up. Don't stop all the way breathing. Wake up a little bit.
Let's go.
Want to be pissing, don't you?
Damn.
Hey, I wanted to do like a moment of silence for my man, Capital P.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That shit. My wife told me I was asleep, man. She woke up.
Shut up, Dad.
He said silence, brother.
All right.
Dad. All right.
One time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yo, can you imagine if there was no Mobb Deep, like how many people they birthed out of the whole Queensbridge thing?
Man,
look.
Really though.
I know there wouldn't be an iconic scene in 8 Mile.
wouldn't be a Capone Noriega. With a bunch of guys that wouldn't be around. Big noise.
I remember seeing Peer Pressure video on Rap City back in like 92. What's up? Early 92. And was like, okay, there was a lot going on during that time, a lot of variety or whatever.
I remember seeing the video for Shook Ones.
When I saw Shook Ones and they had the T-shirts with the Iron Dome decals with Hennessy and all that, I was like, these dudes are ill as fuck. This is crazy because I was like 15, 16 when this came out.
As trash as that video was, that shit was remarkable back then.
It was raw.
Yeah.
It was raw. It was because for everybody who don't live on the East Coast, if you didn't like I love East Coast back then. So I had almost like this romanticized like idea about what the East Coast was, and or really New York City, because I just loved East Coast hip hop. So, man, when that shit came out, man, it was like the hardest shit ever. Oh.
Nah, it's real though.
And then I'll never forget, I got Infamous. I was doing an internship at an elementary school, and I was driving my mom's Buick back and forth to school, and I got Infamous and put it in and bumped it for the first time. And that Started Your Ending, I think Started Your Ending is such an underrated ass song.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of setting off not only just that album, but just setting off kind of really that whole movement.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Man.
And I just found myself liking I mean, I loved the entire album initially, but I ended up having different songs becoming my favorite song over time because it came out when I was a junior in high school, then went to college, you know, and freshman year in college. It was about 2.5 years old, but it was nothing to put that shit on when everybody was kicking it and just letting it ride, dog.
Yo, that's the CD you can play the whole way through. That's the CD you can play the whole way through.
I mean, just that beginning of Shook Ones, that was just crazy.
I remember rewinding Temperatures Rising because when that comes on, I'm like, yo,
Q-tip and them damn drums.
Have you seen Dwelle redo that beat?
No.
Him and Monica Blair. Oh man, they redid it. He was playing the drums with a damn boomerang. It's on YouTube. But yeah, he's in his loft and he's redoing the Temperature Rising, and Monica Blair is there with him. If y'all know who Monica Blair is, YouTuber. She's a very dope artist.
Incredible.
And easy on the eyes. But,
yes, sir.
And the remix is crazy too, man.
All right. So check. I got a question for a young Western Calilistic player like myself.
Word?
Not really too. I know about Mobb, but not like y'all know. What do I need to listen to besides the obvious album?
The first 3 albums.
Everything.
The first 3.
Murder music
albums.
Hell on Earth.
You
Infamous.
Yeah, I know about the Infamous. I just don't know about the other ones.
You enjoy Murder music, man.
Yeah, Murder music was tight too.
Okay, I know there was one that came out like in the late 90s.
Infamy is crazy too.
Yeah.
That's the one that came out in there.
No, hey, on the real though, if you never heard the Free Agent mixtape, oh my God, well, who cares?
Yes.
On that joint?
Yes.
Man,
Yep.
hey, I'm gonna tell you something. It's more fire on that mixtape.
You ain't lying.
Man, it's heat on that joint. Oh my God.
What was the name of it again?
It's called the Free Agent mixtape.
It came out on Land Speed.
Yes, man. That was to me. That was one of the. I would put that up there with one of their albums, because of all the firepower that was on that project. Good God.
It wasn't even a real project, and that joint.
It wasn't, but it was so dope, man. Like that's when I first. Oh my goodness, man.
And also get P solo album, the first one, HNIC.
Oh yeah, HNIC.
And get the Alchemist Prodigy album, the one where on the cover with the gangster shit on. What is that?
Right.
And the latest.
No, not Albert Einstein. The one before that, like before he went to jail.
And the latest Prodigy Alchemist joint.
You did one.
Yeah, I heard that one. I heard the latest one. Yeah, I heard that one. I got that on Spotify.
My
both
favorite
of them, both Prodigy, Alchemist, and Prodigy.
You know what? Just get every Mobb Deep CD, every Prodigy.
Yeah. It's just.
I think my favorite joint off of the first album, but not Juvenile Hell, but the more popular joint. Is Drink Away the Pain. For some reason, man, when I hear that song,
oh man.
Dope.
That's a it ain't grimy like the rest of the album, but like it's just something about that song that I've always liked. Like when I bought the CD about 3 months, I went rebought the Infamous album, and then I went straight to Drink Away the Pain, and I put that shit on repeat because I just love the storytelling that's in it. How they kind of like giving attention to drinking and shit, and how that's crazy.
But Mobb Deep made people like me who is so far from gangster just love that gangster shit. Like eye for an eye, your beef is mine.
Yeah.
All right, so check it on Spotify. They got the Juvenile Hall one. I know that's like the first one, right?
Skip that one. Skip that one.
You can I already know about the Infamous. Hell on Earth.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
Saving that now.
Animal Instincts, man. Come on, Nick. Oh man.
Murder music.
Get that one.
Yep.
Oh, hey, yeah, and man, another joint. If you look at the singles, the No Place Like Home joint that who did that beat, man?
Alchemist.
Alchemist did that beat. Man, that's the best Lenny Williams flip that any producer has ever done. I'll fight you if you say otherwise.
You said what? You said what now?
That's the best flip of Lenny Williams' "I Love You" that any producer has ever done. Even Kanye, even whoever has touched that song before, they have not did a better job at it than Alchemist did.
Hey, go on YouTube and type in Prodigy "Stuck on You." Oh, nigga.
Okay, what album is that?
Stop. Did he sample Lionel Richie for that?
No, hell no.
Oh. Yes.
What album is that song that I think it's called "Win or Lose"?
That's America's Nightmare.
Okay,
that's not bad either.
Yeah, that has Twisted on it where they did Weird Science. They sampled Weird Science.
Oh, word.
Oh yeah. That song, that was like the first single off that album, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they was playing that song like a mug out here.
And they got a joint with I-20 on there that flipped that Barry White. And the flip is easy, but Prodigy just goes in on that shit.
And get the G Unit album. That joint was hard.
Yeah, that is the G Unit album, man.
That's Blood Money, I think.
Yeah, I just pretty much saved all of them. Shit.
Yeah. There's one because I brought up Sunset Park soundtrack before, and Mobb got a joint on there called "Back at You."
Woo. Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite Mobb joints.
I want to say "Back Up." That's on the Free Agents album, I think, on our project.
Okay, it was originally on that soundtrack, man.
That bass line is so killer.
Yes, dog.
Yep. And they got some nice white label 12s too that are crazy that are on YouTube. Just man,
you know what? That just hurt though, man. I can't in front though. I wasn't super sad like like a lot of them. But it was just my man was at work. And I hit him up. I'm like, yo, man. I said, you heard about Prodigy? Like, what did he do this time? Like, nah, but dude, he passed away. He said, man, what bullshit. This dude, he's a true Mobb fan. I'm like, man, he passed away today, bro. He's like, man, you called me with that shit, man. I said, nah, I wish I was lying, bro. He said, man, you just ruined my whole fucking day.
Hey, 18 Dynasty is right. His verse on Attraction.
Yes.
Dog.
And the Soul Survivors joint too, man.
When you on an LL song with LL, Fat Joe, Foxy, and Keith Murray. And Keith Murray, man.
Which he had beef with when they did that song.
Yes.
Oh, word. I did not know that.
So
when you hear the infamous interlude on the album, that is my favorite.
That's about Keith Murray and Redman.
Right, that's favorite P verse. And it wasn't even a verse, but that's my favorite P quote of all time. I don't care how many songs
Keith Murray.
That's my favorite. He said, "Yeah, these niggas out here talking about how much weed you smoking, how you get. But ever approaching when you see me in the streets, word up. I'm gonna start punching niggas. I'm gonna go some high school shit and start punching niggas in their face for living." I was like, I don't know who this nigga is. I said, man, but this is my new mantra right here.
Right.
Crazy.
Hey, and one of my favorite Mobb Deep songs didn't even have Prodigy on it. LA.
Oh shit, man.
He did the hook though. He did the hook.
Yes. Tragedy's verse on that?
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Laying in the box from the virus. Commercial thugs try to bust gas at the livest.
I think in terms of gangster rap, I think whereas, NWA was very, it was gangster rap, but it was almost unrealistic to a point. You know what I'm saying? It was like glamorized gangster rap, to a point. And, you look at Mobb Deep, and these motherfuckers literally look like they didn't have shit to lose. Like they literally look like these some hard-head niggas from New York City who ain't really got a lot, that's hustling. And if you step to them wrong, they might kill your ass. Somebody might shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it just went from there. What was interesting to me, and I want to talk about this tonight. I went to see Conway now Wednesday night.
I saw that. Good footage, man.
Saw your post.
And I'm gonna tell you, Just Blaze got on there and he was running through the Mobb Deep joints, you know, running through. He played Survival of the Fittest and this, that, and the third. But you know, when motherfuckers lost their mind was when he played the Realist. When he played the Realist with Coogee Rap. That doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's one of the hardest beats ever, dog.
Hey, the beat for Burn. Whenever that
yes.
When I was DJing in the club and I would play Burn, oh nigga.
Hey, Noah told you, man. Hey, you don't think I live a pop life now? Hey,
I can make a pop right now.
You can get pop right now.
I read somewhere Prodigy was the most sampled hip hop artist as far as vocal.
150, 170 times, I want to say, or more, probably more than that.
That's crazy.
But that's when they were putting out acapellas. That was the thing back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you got to do all kind of scientific shit to remove the beat from a nigga's background.
Right.
You go on YouTube and it's 57 remakes instead of the official instrumental.
Yes.
I hate that.
There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from.
Man, but in terms of their storytelling though, like when I think about the Trife Life joint, man, when he's playing being in Brooklyn and shit, and how it might have been TNT. I wasn't trying to wait and see. We Dennis Lamar see the D's ain't bagging me. I was like, man, like the storytelling, P's storytelling ability, man, like, bro, it's like you can sit in the seat, close your eyes, and you can put yourself in that situation.
Well, what was the video where they had Puffy and Big in it doing this
Survival of the Fittest?
Okay.
I thought that was just Puff though. I ain't know Big was. I thought
I thought Big was in it.
I
gotta watch it again. Also, don't forget, Prodigy had a verse on the Alchemist and Nina Sky joint with Illa G.
Woo, man!
Hold you down.
But they got video footage of Alchemist making the beat with him as he
yeah,
man.
Yep.
But I had an opportunity to see him here in Memphis last year, bro. And like that was on my bucket list. Like, hey, I gotta see. When I heard the Mobb was coming, I was like, bro, when I get off work, I'm doing 100 getting home so I can shower up, get dressed, man, and head to the concert, man. We rocked out from 7 that night, man, to 2 in the morning, man. Like, and I even got a poster. My wife was like, "What you gonna do with that poster out there? I'm gonna get that shit framed up, bro. And it's gonna hang in the lab."
Mm-hmm.
I talked to P. I dapped him up, man. Took pictures with him. I gotta find those pictures though, man. I even hollered at Ski when Ski was putting his setup back in the bag and shit. So it was a dope night, man. Them dudes they was on some real humble shit, man. They dapped everybody up, took pictures, man, the whole nine.
Yo, when I was shooting videos for LG, me and LG became tight, and he would tell me all the old Mobb Deep stories. Like he said one day, you know, LG is from Brooklyn, so he said for some reason he went to Queens to see Prodigy or pick him up or something at his grandmother's dance studio. And he said when he walked in, this was his first time there, he saw the picture that Jay-Z put on Summer Jam.
Wow.
And he said he told Peace like, yo, that's gonna be a problem one day.
Damn.
Never did he know it would be on that Summer Jam screen.
Yeah, Jay was. I still want to know how Jay got that picture though.
Yeah, supposedly, Ashanti gave it to Irv Gotti, and Irv gave it to Jay.
Ashanti used to be at that dance. She knew Pete from back in the days though, because she went to his grandmother's dance studio or whatnot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, the more you know.
Yeah.
Oh man! Speaking of Jay, real quick, I'm actually looking forward to this new album because No ID produced the whole thing.
Oh wow!
I don't think he did. I saw him in the studio with Zayto, and I was like,
nah. No ID did the whole album.
You sure?
Yep.
Wow. That's what's up.
The one caveat to that is that you got to go through Tidal to get that shit. If you ain't got Tidal, you ain't gonna get it.
Or Sprint.
Because was it Ninth Wonder supposed to do a whole album with Jay and or premiere, and the Black album was supposed to be all premiere. Remember?
Was it?
Initially it was.
Yeah.
But they couldn't get their schedules and shit right. I've never understood that, but we can go talk about that later. But it just morphed into something else. Thank God. But because you had a chance to hear Threat and everything else that came along with it. Quick's Justify My Thug and everything else that came along with it, man. Lucifer Joint, which is my favorite beat on that album.
I'm gonna have to put some plastic around my favorite rappers now.
Man, but hey, matter of fact, dude, and I know we joke about. Well, I know people have recently joked about this, man, but I still have to see Stevie Wonder, man, before something happens to him.
Hey, all jokes aside, put some bubble wrap around Lionel Richie.
Wait, what? The hell did I just walk into?
As much as I'm not a fan, I do recognize his writing skills. I'm not I'm not a Lionel Richie fan outside of the Commodores, but I recognize his talent. But his whack ass records don't mean he needs to die.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gadget.
Wow.
Yeah, put some bubble wrap around that man.
Wow, dog.
Peebo Bryson too, like all the old crooners, and Sherelle's boyfriend.
Oh, Alexander O'Neal.
Yeah, that nigga.
Wow.
That nigga.
Yeah, him.
Babyface, all them cats. Brian McKnight.
I don't know about Brian McKnight.
Well, I'm into people into him, but yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Here we go. Hold on. I'm not letting that one pass by. Why Stacks? Explain.
Brian McKnight is cool.
The vocally, he's not one of my favorites.
I'm not a fan.
Wow, really?
No.
Hey, that was a hurt trigger words right there.
Yeah, it was. I need to explain that a little bit further, man. Too much what, vibrato or something?
No. Yeah, too much for me. It's ugh.
Man, that dude is a vocal marvel, man.
No, you can sing. I mean, I'm not saying you can't sing. Just the style just gets grating after a while, like scratching a chalkboard. I can't.
Man, you know what, man?
I wouldn't say scratching the chalkboard, though.
I do like the song with him and Mace.
Yeah. and Take 6 too is kind of the same way. It's like, God, man, come on. My wife loves them too. Like, oh man.
Oh man, you know what, man? Why. Take 6 is dope, man. I don't know what you on tonight, man. We're gonna get you up out of here.
No. I get the talent. It's not, but after 10 songs of it, though, it's like, oh man, come on.
Hey. I don't want to. I hate joking people. Y'all know this,
really?
Right?
Hell no, that's a lie.
Yo, I went to YouTube and I had to find out what performance that was from Bishop Rance Allen, where he does the
yeah.
Yo,
that shit is funny, bro. Oh my god. Hey man, somebody got like a voiceover for that. I mean, oh my goodness. Hey, dude, I love Rance Allen, bro.
I do too, man.
But that video right there when oh my god, I love this on YouTube right now.
if you go to the name of the song is called hold on.
He got a live interpretation. This is he had a church or something, and he's hitting all of the notes and stuff, man. But he's so theatrical with it, like worse than this.
What was his name?
Rance Allen.
Rance Allen, man.
Yo, who said they don't like Take 6?
Wait, what did I just walk back into? Y'all talking about Rance from the D?
From the D. The D. Right.
Hey, what is it? What am I looking for?
What's going on, BJ?
Look, just Google Rance Allen.
Just chilling.
Meme. M-E-M-E.
Hold on, Rance Allen. What?
Meme.
Such on.
Yo, who said they don't like Take 6?
Hold on, Gadget. Hey, Gadget, hold on, Gadget. At the end, he like,
Yeah.
Stacks. Hold on. Stacks, was that you, man? You say you don't like Take Six? Man, Stacks, are you serious?
Nobody.
He's playing. They're cool. It just after 10 songs of the
that first joint. You are not.
My wife loves them. Oh man, I gotta hear it.
Okay, you
cussing at me, bro. That's you don't like Take Six, bro.
It grates my nerves after
that joint verbatim, dog. Really? It's so dope, especially for a producer. That's dope.
Hey, RT, I just put the link to the video in the chat.
I'm watching it right now.
You know, it's funny. I kind of like.
Oh shit, man.
That is amazing.
Who's the brothers in one other group?
Take Six.
Take Six is dope, man. Okay, well, nobody say that. Especially the first joint, man. The first joint is.
Rand Allen is the guy out here, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. I know, man.
I'm partner with Rand Allen, B. I'm not tolerating that crazy.
Hey, somebody play the actual audio through their interface.
Hold on.
Please play the audio.
Hey, bro. Hey, hold up, man.
Rand Allen, man. Come on, dog.
Hey, Rance is on Stacks. He was on Stacks, man. That's why I always talk about about the symmetry, man, between Memphis and Detroit.
Yo, but you gotta see his facial expression when he does that.
That's awesome.
Yo, wow.
Even to sample, you don't like Take Six?
Hey,
I would never sample.
Davenport, do it. I'll just leave it alone because you ain't gonna fucking.
No. Hey, but on the real though, Stacks. Hey, I want you. It's a Dwelle song called "Beat Me, Find Me." Where he takes Six's.
I just listened to that, Hurst. I just listened to that. You're right.
Hey, I'm telling you, Stacks. You might not like Take Six, bro, like that. But if you listen to that song and see how Dwelle sampled that shit and made it a heater out of that, oh man.
Man, Stacks.
That's a heater, bro.
Take Six is a producer's dream, man. Are you serious?
Hey, RTO.
That screeching, man, that gets, oh man.
Hey, RTO.
When they're regularly singing, I like
I'm gonna have to play a Take Six. Let me see.
All that we.
You don't make me.
Man.
What you trying to say, Gadget?
Hey, RTO, can you sample that and just put that on the pad? So when we do a pause moment, just go and play that.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
That's funny.
That's awesome. Man, really? They got so many riffs, man. You can't even. Stacks, have you really listened to it, man?
Damn, still over here.
My wife has all of it.
My brain won't let me understand.
My wife has all of that stuff, man.
Are you serious?
100 times.
Go.
I go out after this takeover to see. Like, no, I don't want to hear another song. Like,
Stacks. The world, man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's move. Hey, let's talk about more Rand.
Chinese water torture, man.
Hey, man, but hey, can I say this though? Just on another level, again, I keep coming back to talking about this fucking concert.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Conway, I like West Side Gun. West Side Gun got a lot of charisma and everything. And first of all, it was good to see again, like you go to open mics and sound problems happening and this, that, and the third. This is the Magic Stick, and to share will tell you the Magic Stick is kind of an intimate spot. You got a few risers up in the audience, but overall it's just a nice music house kind of intimate spot. It's like on top of a fucking bowling alley. But man, these dudes are professional, and Conway is a star. Conway is a bona fide star. I mean, he really got a lot of his talent is outrageous. I hadn't really even processed how ill he was rhyming. I mean, I just thought he was just going in, but seeing it live, man, you got to see them live, dude. And Benny the Butcher,
he's tight.
They cold. They cold, and they got everybody co-signed. Green Lantern was they show DJ. Just Blaze just happened to come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was crazy.
Did they bring Royce out?
They didn't bring Royce out. Royce is in Korea.
Oh, okay.
Royce is in Korea. So, but on the other shows on their tour, you've had Raekwon come out. They did a show in Vegas a few nights ago, and Prodigy was there. Prodigy came out and rocked with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
it came out the New York show too.
Yeah, it was a gang of like Prodigy tributes the entire night. Apollo was there. I kicked it with Apollo for a minute. It was just real cool, man, because it's like it's real hip hop. I mean, that shit was hard. And there wasn't no dancing. And Conway sunned the fuck out the freshman dudes, the XXL dudes. He was talking crazy about them.
Hey, so what? Yeah, they fucking deserve
it. But he's right. I mean, it's like it's not rap. It's not rap.
It's pop, man.
Right.
It's not rap.
Garbage.
And it's not rap. You're
talking like an old head. Talking like an old head. Stop.
It's music and it has its place. Don't get me wrong. I can find ways to appreciate everything, but it's not for me. It's just
it's hip hop. HIPPOP.
Yep.
And that's why when
sound like you're listening to some Binary Star, bro.
Hey. But it's just that, man. Like you look at it when a guy like what's the youngin out of Philly? What's his name? Carrying the purse and shit. What's his name?
Carrying the purse.
Damn. You know what I'm talking about? Uzi Vert. He said, I am a rock star, bro. And hey, you know what? To a degree, he's right. He ain't no right. Right. He's a rap. He's just, it's like I said, it's hip hop. It ain't hip hop, but it's hip POP.
And that's cool. That's cool. It's cool. I'm cool with that. I know everything is not for me. I don't really fuck with Bjork. I try to listen to some Bjork, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm sure there's people that's into it. It's not for me, and I really don't judge it. But it's good to hear, and it's good to see people who are rhyming in a way that is familiar to me, that's getting some shine. But for them not to, for either of them to not get any looks for that freshman list, and XXL is a hip hop publication, but I know they got to sell magazines too. But they was putting a lot of cats on there I ain't never heard of whatsoever, and I keep my ear to the street. I mean, for real. I
think it's amazing though that they never did. They never did. You know, I don't know if this freshman class. I don't know how long this freshman class thing been going on, but I never seen Conway or West Side Gun on the freshman cover of any publication.
Right.
So you know
that's how you know they'll survive.
Yeah, but and that's the thing though. Like, you know, that's the same kind of mentality that won't allow BET to play, you know, a KRS-One joint or a Little Brothers joint, or, you know, some real hip hop shit.
Right.
So, you know, it's all good because motherfuckers surviving without that. So it's all good.
But I'm looking at the list of the freshmen. And I'm not even gonna talk about the 17 one. Because the only people who I'm really up on from 2017, I know about A Boogie with the Hoodie, I know about PNB Rock and Playboy Cardi, and XXX Temptation, the dude who somebody threw a dildo on stage the other day.
What you call that, man?
XXX Temptation or something. They throwing dildos on stage. Did you see they threw this cat off this cat tried to do a mosh pit and they threw him off the stage and he landed on the gate, dude.
There we go.
This is the dude that performs barefoot.
Yeah,
barefoot, and he got man jaw jacked.
Yeah, he had one time.
Man, dude, they laid him out.
He got snuffed.
Who's calling me?
Dang.
But I'm gonna look at, like, if you go back to 2014, what the freshman list is. It says the list has a history of showcasing unknown underground rappers as well as artists considered to be on the rise. Look at 2013's group: Schoolboy Q, Trinidad James, Joey Badass, Ab-Soul, Logic, Action Bronson, Kirko Bangs, Travis Scott, Dizzy Wright, who's my cousin, Angel Hayes, and Chief Keef.
That's not like the last year they actually did some quality.
Yeah, like I mean, it's like a 2 or 3 year process though, you know. But out of that group, in 14, you had Chance the Rapper, you had Rich Homie Quan, you had Isaiah Rashad, who's making some amazing music to me, by the way. Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Durk, Kevin Gates, Troy Ave, Vic Mensa, John Connor, who's from Flint, my man, Lil Bibby, Jaron Benton, and August Alsina. It's just kind of like a representation of kind of what the overall what's hot right now, or what's about to be hot now.
Adrian Marcel too, but there's another one I like.
2016 had Anderson .Paak in it, so
and Anderson .Paak.
Good job.
All right, so check this out.
Anderson straight.
The first issue was 2007.
Right.
It had Boosie, Lupe Fiasco, Saigon, Plies.
Wow.
Crooked Eye, Papoose. What's
Joel Ortiz.
Joel Ortiz.
Yep.
What's the dude that said put some D's on it? Whatever his name.
Rich Boy.
Rich Boy. Young Dro. And what's that? Gorilla Zoe? Is that Gorilla Zoe?
Gorilla Zoe. Now that's some rap shit though. Like this was 10 years ago. This is 10 years ago though. But they were
damn shame.
Yeah, they were rapping.
I mean, I agree with everything except for Boosie.
What you mean? What? Boosie? What?
Oh, here we go.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Boosie is Shreveport, Louisiana's.
Yeah.
Rap.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
I live right here, man, and I gotta agree with whoever said that I'm not with Boosie.
Man, I'm like, it's a trip that you go from having actual dope artists to now we got Trash Bag number 1, Trash Bag number 2.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I live right here in Shreveport. I'm like 2 minutes.
Play the Rand Salad.
Yeah.
Cut that out right to that part.
That's him.
Hey, you know what's funny though? I actually want to hear Black Man flip that.
Already.
What?
Yo, I know that Boosie has more notoriety, but I'd rather listen to Hurricane Chris than Boosie. Straight up.
And Hurricane Chris can rap. He can rap.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and he from Street. Yeah. Matter of fact,
from Baton Rouge, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact, my wife's cousin just married his mama.
Damn.
Straight up.
So hey, baby. So you in the
and baby, the dude he talking about, I know that dude personally, but he's a DJ that was here now, lives in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Holly Berry. Find that video of Hurricane Chris doing Holly Berry at the state Congress meeting.
Yeah.
Man, when you said that, all I could think about was APN Crockett, bro.
Man.
Hey, can we say Prodigy? Prodigy was one of the unsung like lyricists. Like I don't think anybody had Prodigy in their top 5, even though
not in mine, but he was definitely in my top. He was in my top 25.
Oh yeah. But I'm talking about top 5. Like another.
There's a few people out there who got him in, like who are some real Mobb fans. They got him like
another dude who should be in people's top 5s but probably isn't is Corrupt.
Yeah. Corrupt is in my top 30. Yeah.
He said 30.
Hold on. Who said top 30?
I said it.
Yes, sir.
All right, Casey.
Oh.
Hey, but you know what though? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Stacks.
No, I'm saying he's underrated, man. People at Dog Pound, those albums are dope, man.
If you guys,
Stacks actually like the damn Dog Pound.
taste, man. I like what I like, man.
Hey, Premier just he just dropped a single that was supposed to be on Juvenile Hell, and it's a song called Cop Hell. If you go back and listen to Havoc and Prodigy back when they were like 15, 16 years old, man, when you hear them spit, you like.
I mean, we could talk about all kind of rappers that just get they do, man. What about Apache, man? Y'all ain't think Apache was dope?
Yeah, I like Apache.
He didn't have enough product, but he was dope.
Yeah.
What about old boy from the West Coast? What about old boy that sang back in the day when I was No. Dude was dope, man. He was kind of dope.
Mine was dope as fuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
I love that damn album.
You ever hear that song of mine called "Come With It" with Razcast and Saphir from the Street Fighter soundtrack?
Why did I always think his name was Sapphire?
Boxcar Sessions, man. Come on.
Yeah, Saphir.
Right.
Yeah, that song, Just Riding. That was my shit.
I don't think Master Ace gets his props.
He does not. He does not.
He does not.
He does not get
You know what I realized about Master Ace? You know what I realized about him? I always thought that Ninth Wonder did that beat for On the Grind on that album. But that was Crisis.
Yep.
It was Crisis.
Right.
I really think Sky Zoo was one of the best lyricists, man, I've ever heard, man. One of the best. Holds up.
I had to put Royce over that one.
No, I mean, oh yeah, slightly.
I can't even say slightly. I gotta put Royce way over Sky Zoo.
You're right. You got me with that one, RTO. Slightly. You're right.
Love Elzai.
You're right, Elzai too. Elzai don't get enough
man. I can't even say slightly with that one, Royce.
I
love Sky Zoo, but Royce is
a beast, man.
Royce. I like Sky Zoo pen game is fucking ridiculous.
It is, but Sky Zoo was like.
But Royce got the delivery, man, down pat.
Royce got both down pat.
I'm saying that's right. That's what I'm saying. And he's got that over Sky Zoo to me, delivery.
Yeah.
Really?
You are a Royce fan. I know
Sky Zoo got the monotone delivery.
Yes, Royce is sick with delivery, man. Royce, all day long.
All I gotta say is go.
Okay, for example, Royce or L.
That's all.
For me,
I gotta take Royce. I have to take Royce too.
I'm gonna take Royce, but L is right there.
You know why? You know why people take Royce over.
But if you ask me, if I had to listen to one of the three, it's gonna be Sky Zoo. If Sky Zoo is in the mix.
You know why people choose Royce? Because Royce has that visibility, and Royce has a very intricate way of talking about guns, which I love that about him. The way he weaves around is like second to none.
Yeah.
But I think L is more technical, which sometimes it might be a knock on him. He's more of a technical writer in the vein of let's say a Rakim maybe. But like Royce is like shit, Kane, Cool G, like he's the Motown 25.
That's another argument, man. Kane or Cool G. That's another argument. I've fought up for a long time in my life.
Everybody like what they like. No matter who you pick, those dudes are still, they're still in the upper echelon of this culture.
That's like you saying,
man. All I gotta say, let's go, motherfucker. Listen to Bar Exam 4. That's all I gotta say,
man. I had to say Kane. I might take Kane on delivery.
I think Black Thought killed.
Kane is my goat. So you can't talk to me about Kane. Kane is my goat.
I said I might take Kane on delivery. Yeah, I mean over G-Rap, but that's a very narrow margin though. Photo finish.
Hey, you know what? Hey, wait a minute. What? Hold on. I forgot to mention about this. So someone over here cheating on their side piece, huh?
Yeah,
going back to the original, huh? What's going on here?
You know what? Hey, you know what's funny before she comments? You know what's funny? It was all good when she was on the machine. Nobody said nothing about cheating on the MP. As soon as she go back to the MP, boy, everybody got on gossip.
I use both of them.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna walk away. And this ain't a slight to BG at all. We'll just see what the product sounds like.
Ooh.
You know what? That's almost like saying that, hey, because I use everything, and the product won't sound the same.
You got an MK2 over there, bro?
Oh, trust me, if I had MK2 over here, it'll sound just like everything else. Hey, I'll tweak. Hey, what old boy say? I'm gonna tweak it to sound like SP404.
Hey, Jelani, you can't be telling my shit now.
Hey, but if I can find an MK2 for the crackhead feed, who knows?
All right. Dude,
you can definitely find that.
The one that I got now, I didn't spend a lot at all. It's used.
But you know what though? If I was to get a machine though, I'm not going MK2. I'm going all out.
Studio.
Yeah, I got to. Well, matter of fact, my homeboy used to have like this all white one, right? So I'm walking in the studio one night. I'm like, man, I said, dude, I don't mean no harm. I said, but you ain't gonna have that shit. It ain't gonna stay white forever. What you mean? I said, dude. I said, you gonna have grease stains on it from your
KFC
and chicken and. Man, the 2 weeks after I said that, I went back to the studio again, and he had all black with all black pants and all this shit. Man. Damn. He said, "Man, I was thinking like that shit the whole week, man. You said that." But I was like, I don't want nothing that I can leave prints and stuff on. That's why I want to change out these pads. Something.
That's one. That's one.
Yeah, I like the white. I like the white one too.
I had the white MK2 when it first dropped, but. When they brought out the studio, I actually had the white one on order because I wanted to match, the white girl MK2. Right. Then I thought about it because I knew I was going to end up doing tutorials, and like you said, I'm not a cat that's touching my gear when I'm eating or whatever. Anyhow, but over time, that stuff is going to accumulate. So I said, you know what? I ended up calling them back and switching, and I waited like another 4 days. But I got my black one. I'm cool with it.
And if y'all, if not in your lab, man, if you do eat, have a lot of food and snacks around your equipment and stuff, man, get you some alcohol in a spray bottle, or get you some alcohol wipes, man, because them doing do come in handy. From cleaning your equipment off to just keeping your hands and stuff clean.
Yes, sir.
Ass and stuff, man.
I'm keeping my white girl.
I keep sanitizer around too. I was like, you white girl.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
So, Dad, when you selling that push?
Nope.
hey, you know what, man? Gadget left. I was gonna say, let's get this out in the open now, man. I'm gonna need Gadget to bring his own Renaissance with him, man.
Come off mute. I know he listened. Come off mute, Gadget.
Nah, he went to go get some ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Me and him probably having a discussion about what to bring.
What did he say he was bringing? The 404?
Yeah, he bringing the 404.
For what?
Gadget ain't gonna make no beats on 404, man.
He said someone was on Sean. I guess it's gonna be Hill Prop because that's the only person who know how to use a 404.
Is you? Well,
I'm not going.
It's Hill Prop, yeah.
Yeah, Hill Prop. Hey, I already got it set up.
That's what I'm saying. Is anybody coming? The whole video. Does anybody coming know how to use a 404?
Hill Prop.
Hill Prop.
That's about it.
Oh, Hill Prop is coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that. Okay.
Hill Prop is.
I might need to pack mine up there. I ain't know.
Mad Dog's coming. I said, Mad Dog's coming.
Okay.
But a reverb on that.
I slick want to bring my push too, but I might need to bring the Renaissance because it actually has the interface and stuff in, so I don't have to hook up speakers to it.
Yeah.
We got engineers, we got engineers coming anyway. So this time I won't be doing a lot of the engineering work.
Let me find. I'm about to throw reverb on this shit right now. I'll be on mute.
Back to you, Stacks, man. You went like Take Six, man. That bothers me, bro.
This dude is still running that point. He's still trying to drive it home.
Because I don't understand, man. For a producer, for a sampler, yeah, all that, yeah. But,
pause.
Yeah, it just boggles my mind, man, that you wouldn't want to sample that shit.
Nah, too familiar, man. I wouldn't sample anybody like that ever. Nah.
But you know what? Hey,
nobody knows. Man, I guarantee you, if you ask the average folk who Take Six is, they might have heard of them. They don't know.
They're not that in depth with their music. Because a lot of it, you know, unless you're gospel, very gospel oriented, you're not.
They gospel, but the average, as a person head, no, they ain't gonna know who Take Six is, man. That's what I'm saying. It's the most beautiful. It's almost like.
You know what? It's kind of like hating on instruments because when you listen to what they do,
I'd rather go to Singers Unlimited. Somebody like
and that's what I'm saying. So how can you have so much appreciation for Singers Unlimited and not have that?
That's what I was gonna say. It's almost like Singers Unlimited. I was just about to say that.
Let me qualify. I ain't about to sit and list the whole Singers Unlimited album either. Now, hold up.
Oh,
you crazy,
man.
Stacks, you know what? Hey, Stacks, you coming to Chicago?
That shit straight up.
But like I said,
I listen to the Christmas shit. Like that shit's dope.
Stacks, you coming to Chicago?
But they're more subdued than Take Six with the screeching. The high pitched screeching gets annoying, man.
Okay. Hold up. That's cool, Stacks. Stacks, are you coming to Chicago? Oh, you come to Chicago, Stacks?
But you know what? Hey, as a person who listens to Take Six, Take Six don't do that a whole lot in their music though. Honestly, because I got all Take Six. They don't do that. They don't do that.
They don't.
Song you might hear that on probably one song out of 2 albums or something like that. But that's not an ongoing occurrence.
Back to my question, Stacks. You come to Chicago?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna lock your ass in the room. I'm gonna force you.
That sounds
y'all. You know what? Hold on. Here y'all go, man.
Nah, but I already get force fed that shit live with my wife in the car, man. Tripping.
Well, you're not listening. You obviously not listening.
I'm listening. I hear it.
No, you don't. You're not listening. You can't be listening. Please. There's so much sampleable shit on there, man. You cannot be listening.
Here we go. That threshold after a while, like, can we change this, please?
Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone right now. Thanks.
Man.
But in Chicago, pause. It's on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the room and lock you down. I'm gonna hold you down and make you think.
BB and CC, you know what I'm talking about.
That's why I can't fuck with y'all. Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm like, Ray J, wait a minute.
The Booty Bandit, yeah.
This ain't that kind of party. But it's cool when Sadness reach a threshold. It's not as whack. I'm not saying that.
Right.
Now, first choice.
What's the joint off of? It was funny about y'all. We talking about Take Six. I was watching Boys in the Hood a couple days ago, and they in the part where Brandon and Trey and that Take Six joint there. I always wanted to use it, but I think that's the sample source material for Beat Me, Find Me. I want to say that's it.
Nah, I will say I love that Stevie Wonder joint. That Stevie Wonder joint's dope. That's dope as hell. I love that song. I give that one definitely. One of my favorites. I have to pick a song.
Hey man, you watch Martin? Dope. You ain't like when they did that on Martin?
That's cool. I like the Stevie Wonder song is beautiful. That was fantastic, man. I don't know what album that was on, but that was great.
Oh yeah, the name of the song that they sample for Beat Me, Find Me is called A Quiet Place. And man, I would have never thought to flip that. Never.
So it's not a broad.
That's all right.
Take Six.
All right, Stacks. I'm gonna change your mind, bro.
It's qualified, man.
Let's take
full swipe. It's just preference.
What can I say?
I'm gonna pick some stuff before them. Like should I take the whinings before I pick them? I'm gonna gospel,
Good Lord,
really?
Man.
Yeah, man.
Really? No, you don't.
They're old stuff.
You know not what you say right now, Stacks. You don't. You can't, bro.
Man, I'm an old gospel head.
You cannot, bro.
I like
the whinings too, man. But compared to sampling,
No, but I'm not thinking of them sample. I would never sample them
Winans?
ever. I would never sample them. Nah.
You would never sample them.
It is. That's way
too familiar, man. I ain't used none of that.
You wait. You familiar more with the Winans or Take Six?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna use anybody like that that's that well known ever. Nah.
Take Six is not that well known. Hell, Winans are known, but they're not known like that outside the.
We're gonna be here all night with this.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Tashir, so how you doing with them video games, man?
All right, so look, man. Can I change the subject?
Please.
Yeah. Good Lord, man. We're gonna be here all damn day with a conversation that ain't going no damn well. Pause moments left and right, dog. Good Lord. So Pete, yo. Pete. So I had, you know me, I like to come to the table with a topic. And I guess it's kind of this kind of relates to this week as well. It kind of goes. I'm pretty sure many of you will agree that Mobb Deep were kind of innovators in a certain style of hip hop.
Yes.
Whether it be lyricism or just topics or whatever situation may be.
Production.
So my question is, who is a game changer? I can definitely, for me, I could say Mobb Deep. I can say, we kind of had this conversation the other night, but I knew I was going to do it tonight anyhow. I can say Das Effects.
Yep.
I can say a couple of West Coast cats from early in the game, but I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Who changed the game? Who had a bunch of people that were born that they birthed or that was following their style or whatever since then? Bone is in there too for me.
We talked about this on Father's Day.
NWA.
Rakim.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
Who
Too
followed
short.
style, Schoolie D or NWA?
Mm.
I'm like NWA.
It was Big Daddy Kane for me. I'm sorry.
We talked about this before. I said too short. I said NWA. You said Lil Wayne.
Wayne?
I don't think Wayne changed the game. I think.
Well, I mean, not changing, but I mean, just being influenced to all the younger cats now.
If I could,
Somebody
Empty
said,
light.
We talking about birthday motherfuckers, yeah.
Rakim birthed a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, Rakim, absolutely.
Rakim, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Rakim birthed me, but when Kane came on the scene, man, I was hooked. Rakim birthed me. He changed me.
They came at the same around the same time though.
They did.
Yeah, that's true.
But when I heard Kane, I was like, okay.
KRS One.
Yeah.
I think somebody like somebody like LL kind of had a lot. I won't say a lot, but whole faction.
Shoot, KRS One with all the conscious rap. That's pretty much him.
Yeah.
But you know what? Back then though, everybody that was everybody's MO then though. You know?
Yeah, because I was on. I was gonna say X Clan because that was all the same time.
Chris dropped before that.
X Clan, Poor Righteous Teachers.
Yeah.
Then on the West Coast you got the Coup, the Boots Riley and them. So Paris.
Hold on.
You say crew? You say crew? CRU or what crew?
No,
The Cool. COUP.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, the Coop. Okay.
Fat Cats, Bigger Fish.
No, the P salad.
The Cool.
But nah, but you know, hey, RTO. I keep telling you, RTO. I was born out there, so don't.
You do? Yeah.
I was born out there, so don't go there.
Man, I'm still a huge fan of Cam, bro. Cam
was dope, man.
Treaty man.
Cam and what's Cube's dudes?
You talking about Cube's cousin?
No. What was the crew? God dang it. Gorillas are the best.
The Lynch Mob.
The Lynch Mob.
Yeah.
If you have not, man, if you get your hands on Cam's Never Again album, man, listen to that album.
Oh yeah,
man, that is a slip. Now people talk about a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff on hip hop albums, but to me, that's like one of the most slept on hip hop albums, especially having the backing that it had, especially with Ice Cube backing it or whatever.
Oh, Cam is dope as hell, man. Kids slept on him around my way. Nobody was into him. Like, y'all stupid. Y'all don't know.
Okay, I got a question.
Cam was dope.
Who do you think is the most Who do you think is the most lyrical cat from the West Coast?
Raz Cass.
Raz is definitely up there. Raz,
yeah. I'm going. Well, I know Corrupt is from Philly. I know.
Yeah. Chino from out there.
No. Let's clarify what you mean though, because when you say lyrical, are you saying the most East Coast sound?
MC of MC. I'm just talking about lyrics. Period. It ain't gotta be sounding like East Coast or West Coast.
Yeah, you got Crooked Eye.
You got just talking about bars.
You got Crooked Eye. You got Raz Cass. You got man.
I'm
on the high road cats.
I'm saying Raz Cass.
Bro,
that's the most.
That's my choice.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Raz on that one too.
Yeah.
Blue is pretty dope. You got the bars, but like, if I gotta give it to somebody, it's gonna definitely be Raz Cass.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like man, I'm sitting.
Moves sarsaparilla, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dog.
Nah.
Without question, Raz Cass.
Who the fuck said? Somebody in the chat said E40.
Someone.
Hey, on some
Why the hell did you have to read that?
No. E40. Now we talk about influence, because anytime a dude bring a certain vernacular to the game that everybody adopts and use, not only on a coast, but nationwide.
In terms of vernacular, yes,
that's a game. That's a game changer, right?
Hey, but I'm gonna say this too. Say one about me, but 4 projects in, Kendrick, nigga.
I was waiting for that one. I was just sitting back waiting for Wallace on that one.
I mean,
I think when Wallace finally meets Kendrick, it's gonna be the equivalent to when I finally meet Stevie Wonder.
Oh man, it ain't like that. It ain't.
Wallace will no longer exist after that. He's just going to combust.
He makes great music. He can't just make great music.
Taking that away.
When Wallace see fucking Kendrick, he gonna be like, I can't even say anything to you, bro.
No words, bro.
Right.
No words, bro. Not me, but you know what? I agree with Wallace to the extent of like Kendrick is gonna single. I think he's gonna be one of the most. Him and J. Cole are gonna be 2 of the most instrumental dudes that's gonna get the whole art of lyricism and MCing back to a respectable place. So I agree with Wallace on that.
I don't want to say heavy hitters, but like just like Royce was in one of them songs in the bar exam, he was talking about he wouldn't mind doing the verse with fucking with old boy from Massachusetts. Can't think his name. Just talked about him. Fucking Jordan Lucas.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we got cats like them, Joyner, fucking Cole and Kendrick, all coming together to do like that can be like another modern day Slaughterhouse or some shit. I mean, like, dude, these cats, these non radio cats, motherfuckers aren't in the radio killing shit.
Hold on, did you literally just say a modern day Slaughterhouse?
For the younger cats.
Yeah, for younger cats. Slaughterhouse 30 plus.
Slaughterhouse is here, dog.
But let me say this though.
For the younger cats.
Who is moving? I mean, we talk about bringing lyricism back in this, that, and the third, but really, really, truly, who are the people that's out here moving units? I mean, Lil Yachty dropped a project, and Lil Yachty is one of the quote unquote hottest in the game, but he couldn't even move 60,000 units.
That's why it goes back to Cole and Kendrick, as you just said.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because shit, I mean, they ain't moving units because nobody want to hear that shit outside the club. Well, if you gonna buy a damn CD and really want to listen to it, you gonna want to listen to some real music. I'm not gonna fucking go and listen to Little Yachty while I'm fucking studying or whatever.
Like, you know, Jigga got a project coming out next week. You can say what you want about Jay-Z. You can say what you want about Jay-Z.
Still my dude.
But he's still Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
Jay-Z, he has put, I mean, he's had his share of missteps or whatever here and there. But Jay-Z can go.
Yes,
and he can go about some shit. He can go about some other shit. You know, some deep shit. You know? So I just don't understand how people are trying to take it away. And I'm on the internet, you know, and that is what it is. But, you know, you got people talking about, don't nobody want to hear from him. He old. He 40.
There's young cats saying that shit. That's ageism, man. But you got to remember, on the internet is ruled by motherfuckers under 25.
Right.
Under 18.
Yeah, I'm about to say younger than that.
Right.
But you know, the thing about it is, though, that's what the corporations have breathed into the whole social fabric of how we look at music or whatever. Like they in black music, and it's only in this situation only unique to black music. Like you look at any other genre of music that's not predominantly black, whether it be rock, whether it be folk or whatever, they're taught within their musical structure to praise their predecessors.
Yeah.
Hip hop, on the other hand, we're even if a rock, let's say that Steven Tyler shit on dude for Green Day. Hey, he ain't gonna make a diss song against Steven Tyler. He gonna keep it moving. Even if he disrespected, I mean, even if old boy being disrespected to him, he gonna keep it moving with the music. He's not gonna be like, man, you know, he's not gonna go out and waste his energy and make a song about Steven Tyler and Aerosmith. He's gonna keep doing what he do. But you know, the thing, I think a lot of it is that what we teach. That's why a lot of these young cats, they don't have a history of the music. So without that history, they don't know how to properly go about paying homage to people. And I agree, a lot of times the older head, they shit on dudes too. But you know, regardless of the fact though, it's without a strong knowledge of the history of what you know participating in, the cats ain't gonna approach you with no respect. They're not gonna approach them with people throwing money at them. Like, man, you ain't gotta listen to nobody like no KRS-One. You do what you do. Jay, you bigger than Jay, or you better than Pac. So a person with a true sense of history knows that I'm not better than that dude, because that dude made it possible for me to do what I'm doing right now. He made a lot of sacrifices.
Right.
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
you know, this I was just watching the fucking not struggle, the damn shit on Complex.
Everyday Struggle.
Yeah, everyday struggle. And
before you even say that, who else watches that here other than me and you? Because I watch it.
I watch it when I can. But I see it on my YouTube feed. I subscribe to Complex.
Just moving forward.
Yes, but they had Vince Staples was on there like yesterday, I guess.
Oh
and I ain't really knowing about his music, but just all the stuff that he was talking, and he's like, what, 23 or whatever. I don't know who his manager was, but he said his manager used to manage a lot of old, not really older, but you know, he managed some people, so the manager put him on game on a lot of shit. And he's speaking about like basically what Hurst was talking about, and just he know the knowledge. He got his knowledge down, so he know where he fit at in this game. He don't fuck with like all these other younger cats, and well, the cats of his age, his peers or whatever. So I mean, I've just from watching that shit alone made me want to check his music out, just because he was knowledgeable and some shit.
Right.
Can I ask a question? Or when did that transfer stop? Because I'm sitting there thinking, probably all of us, and even the generation behind us, we got our music from our parents. I mean, so they didn't pass hip hop to these kids, their parents. I mean,
I think when you saw
that transfer didn't happen.
I think when you saw and I hate to use this term, but like the hyper commercialism of hip hop, like in '97 to 2003 or whatever, where it really went pop and people start actively seeking out popish singles in order to raise their sales up, and that was the expectation of the record companies, that they was going to be able to make records with R&B hooks and this, that, and the third. I think that when every week you had a new joint that was coming out and a new hip hop album that was like going number one and this, that, and the third and blah blah blah, and everybody started paying all this attention to it from outside the culture, I think that's when it started losing its connections with where it was. There's people that think hip hop started with Tupac or Eminem, or you know what I'm saying. I mean,
where were the parents that like they taught us who
where are the parents anyway?
Was,
bro? Where are the parents anyway?
Yeah, we learned about jazz and other music through our parents playing, you know, gospel, whatever it was.
A lot of it is though too, like being from the South. A lot of cats didn't get on to what we consider New York hip hop until they heard of Jay, until they heard of Nas. So a lot of times people are late to certain things, you know, music, because like, you know, in the South, a lot of us listen to everything, but it's a select few people that are only going to listen to a regional sound, and that's going to be it. So, you know, you take somebody like Lil Wayne for example. Now, when Lil Wayne was going through his little thing with, you know, the best rapper alive thing, and, you know, disrespecting Jay, and him and Drake disrespecting Jay, going at Jay and Kanye. See, when you don't know the history of something, and you're trying to bring somebody else along for the ride, they can be ill-inform somebody. You can teach somebody the wrong shit. That's like Baby. Baby should have taught Lil Wayne, like, hey man, don't ever go for that dude. That dude, you know, that dude making it, you know, that dude is setting a tone for a lot of shit that we doing today too. But, you know, when you ain't taught to respect that person, they're all colleagues, but Jay been doing this shit a lot longer, and he has a higher standing in the culture than Wayne at that particular time. So, but when you got somebody like Baby who don't give a shit about the culture, he's just a culture vulture.
Yeah,
he's not going to teach him. Because he don't know himself. He can't teach you nothing about Kool Herc. He can't teach him nothing about Flash. He can't teach him about nothing about that. All he knows is from what he got his education from. But a lot of times, you know, no matter when you step into the game, you can always go back and educate yourself so you can move forward, and, you know, and have that with you. That way you can teach somebody along the way yourself. And that's what really this shit is all about. You know,
I was gonna say also, you gotta remember there ain't no damn parents. A lot of the parents is victims of the dope era, so
yeah,
there ain't none. So they run around by themselves and shit and pick up what they see other cats doing. That's why a lot of these youngsters just followers and not leaders.
That's what I was
just
getting at,
following
right?
the trend.
Yeah, thanks. Cause that's what I was wondering, like, cause that's where we got all our stuff, right? We didn't just wake up knowing what music was. I mean, people exposed you to the music.
It's a lot of people out here, man, who doing quote unquote trap and using 808s and shit, but a lot of them don't even know who fucking Mantronics is. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that, you know, Bam Bottom was using 808s way back in the days. So it's like
808 is an actual drum machine.
But
machine is stuck. Like, what the hell is that?
But the thing about it is, though, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people in that particular
heard of them.
They want to be ignorant to certain things. That way they're not responsible. Because when you know something about something and somebody teach you about something, now you're responsible for knowing and you're responsible for teaching as well. So, you know, to kind of negate yourself from having to be responsible and for having to teach, you play the ignorant role.
I hate when young cats when they decide they want to rap, they choose a name that's already being used. Like it's a dude down south calling himself Cool G Rap.
Oh, bullshit.
No.
I'm pretty sure there's multiple of those.
And there's another dude named Marl or some shit like that.
Oh, come on.
I know there's another cat named Jay Bishop too.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. And it's hilarious.
Hey, it's a dude named Gadget in hieroglyphics too.
Sure is.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn it.
So won't the real Gadget please stand up? Please.
You know what's that's crazy. It's a culture of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And
but they don't come from that. They don't come from that era of not biting. It's all right.
Yeah, biting's not illegal anymore. No, you're
right. Hey, Wallace. Hey, Wallace. I say more than a culture. I say it's generations, plural, of disrespect.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I mean,
because it's not just hip hop.
I think that people became people became more selfish and more focused on themselves. And then I think social media just kind of put some fucking Air Max on that shit and just like made that shit just go like, I mean, seriously, like social media has changed the entire landscape of everything, and it requires people.
Right.
I mean, it changes the way people parent. It changed the way people shop. It changed the way people seek out services and goods to buy. It changed everything. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when it comes to hip hop, don't nobody give a fuck about what was going on in '87. Don't nobody care. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody. I mean,
but like you just said, it went away from the very thing that made it, you know, what it is. You know, what it is today is like, and that was education. It's like,
yeah,
you can't be an Italian dude saying I'm gonna be in the mob. But you don't know
nothing about your forefathers.
You don't know Gambino. You don't know who. You know what I'm saying. You don't know who you don't know Luke Casey. You don't know. You know what I'm saying. Like, how do you be a part of something and not have the education to back you if you're going to be a part of that culture? That's with any culture. Any culture that you entangle yourself. It's like being a teacher. How the hell you gonna be a teacher and you can't pass a praxis test?
How the hell you gonna be a president and you don't know fucking law?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like
you don't know law. You know business, but you don't know law.
We didn't mean that.
And if you think about some of the better artists, they always have a broad context in their history musically. I used to listen to this person. They always have that same story. There's a lot of breadth in what they listen to. The better artists.
You're right. You're
always. Right. I used to listen to songs, so I listen to this older cat, right? And it informs their music versus this blank slate crap they do now, where they make up some crap. It's got
everybody is comfortable being second too. Yeah. Everybody, just like Jazzy Jeff said, everybody is comfortable being second. Nobody wants to be first. And if you are a true musician or you're a person that is truly about the art, even somebody like a West Side Gun who, he talking a lot of gangster shit, but it's obvious that he has done the knowledge. He was talking about niggas like Planet Asia and all the cats from 94 and 95. This ain't somebody who just picked it up and just started rhyming that way. He was talking about how much he used to worship niggas like AZ and Fabulous and, talking that, and it comes through in his music. These days, people listen to what's on the radio and then they go make it. It's that simple. Like I was talking about during Talk That Stuff. In Detroit, the hot thing is everybody is making the exact same music in Detroit. The only thing that's separating people in terms of what we call Detroit style music, the only thing that's separating people is how witty they punchlines are. You know what I'm saying? And how big their guns are. Pause. And wow. That's the only thing that's really separating people. I mean, it's unreal, dude. I could send y'all to channels. I could put up a channel in the link, and it's literally hundreds of videos of different cats with the same name structure that's making the same joints with the same tempo of the beat over and over, and they just in the hood and they doing the same dances and this, that, and the third, and it just bugs me out. I'm like, anybody who come out that's original is automatically gonna garner a certain amount of attention. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
It's amazing. Like Vietnam, Laura's will. I hope that they just continue to grow and continue to make music and continue to, because they are literally, I feel like they are the only people who are around them that are making music like they make it. Wow. Straight up, out of their generation. And they are part of that generation that's, you know what I'm saying, talking that same shit.
But hold on, Wallace. Hold on. I think you're calling yourself and Mike short or slightly disrespecting yourselves, because remember who they are around. Remember who's guiding them and helping make the music for them.
But here's the thing. When they came to the table, these niggas was rocking on Dilla beats.
But that's the thing. But that's what got you to work with them.
Exactly.
Because you saw the potential there. You saw the want to do something better, do something different.
Exactly. You're right. Exactly. When I heard them rhyming over that breakdown beat by Dilla, that do. I was like, oh my God, these niggas, I get these niggas anything. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the shit was so dope. I gotta put that shit in the y'all. If y'all ain't heard that shit, I gotta put that.
He has pretty good range to be his age, though. He's up there.
Go ahead, Wallace.
He gotta be. I think he might be early 60s.
Is it?
Nah, he's older than that, bro.
Nah, he's older than that.
He's older than that, man.
He don't look older than that. He's like mid-70s, I think.
That dude, his cranium white as a cotton ball, man.
Yeah.
He up there.
Like a black.
He's 68. Yeah, he's up there. I can say he's
like a black.
What I say? Mid-60s?
Yeah. Okay.
I was 3 years off.
Yeah, he's 68. Yes, that's pretty good range to be his age, though. Damn, you know.
Man, hey, but that dude sing. He does that every day. He does that exact thing that RTO is playing every day. So yeah, he gonna stay sharp.
Yeah, man.
Something about the name Jesus.
Octaves, and they start bringing them keys on them song. Older artists, after a while, them keys start dropping. Like send one your love.
I should have never brought him up tonight.
You shouldn't have.
The baritone bird.
Cause I'm over here combining it with fucking Black Man's Paws and shit. Then I got reverb on it.
RTO, just play the end part.
Right, exactly.
Somebody pauses.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got that on
there. Man, that is like man, viral gold, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
ladies and gentlemen,
ain't gonna be that long tonight.
Y'all going to hell, man. That's a man of God, y'all.
Hey man, hey, we all men of God.
That's fine and all, but that don't make it not fun for yourself.
No. Y'all, man, it's funny though.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's just like, hey, I bet when you was at a certain age, I bet you used to record over tapes that had gospel on them.
Exactly.
I know I did.
Sam laughed at church ladies getting falling, getting happy. So yeah.
Yeah, hey,
I'm putting motherfucking tissue right up in them damn holes in the tapes.
Oh, that?
I said the tape, damn it. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
And
I'm one who used to switch tapes from tape. You know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
And I laughed at the BBs under the cheap wig.
Unnecessary pausing.
Hey, if anybody's into getting into music stocks, Pandora stock went up this week.
How much?
They went up like 18%. They because Sirius XM gave them $480 million.
Damn.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, this might have been like 2 weeks ago. So
that's nice to know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Spotify to go public. That's going to be the shit right there.
Gadget with the stocks ticker info.
Yeah.
Yep.
NASDAQ.
Hey, the bank only giving you 0.001%, brother.
Thank you.
True that.
And they're gonna charge you to death to use your money. And using your money.
Yep.
Hey, if I drop this link in the chat, RTO, would you play the joint, or one of y'all play the joint? I can't do it. I'm on my
You said it has a Dilla beat, right? Can't play it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, they'll do us like Jay Bishop do us.
Shut them down.
Hey, I'm mad. I'm mad. I got beat down in the chat for not liking Boosie But nobody said nothing when BG said she ain't like Big Pun.
Oh my God, whatever.
Right. Right.
Hey, but hold on, guys. She redeemed herself, brother, because she listened to what was the joint I put in the chat?
Ain't Killer.
You Ain't a Killer. Yeah, she listened to You Ain't a Killer.
Okay.
But she like, you know what? Okay, I see what you're saying.
Who gonna be the first rapper to have a line referencing Lonzo Ball in his rhymes?
Probably me.
It's gonna be Bud.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Who gonna be the first rapper to have a line referencing Lonzo Ball in his rhymes?
Pretty sure it'll be Drake on that one.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be Fabulous or Joe Budden or Game or the Game.
Or me.
Or Taylor.
Man, I held a band when fucking Lonzo.
Yo, Blue. You got fucking DJ Academics in the background.
Did you see Vic Mensa's son, that dude, though?
Yeah, yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God. I thought he was going to choke that dude out. But you know what, man? I had zero. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't get people like him. You know, I don't get people like him. I don't. Like academics, I don't get them. That's a culture vulture to me.
I look at him the same as I look at like fucking
Vlad. Yeah.
Vlad.
Okay. I mean, he'll vulture too.
Vlad is a straight up vulture though.
He tries to take the gossip element of black music and all that, and he makes light of it and stuff like that. But he was wrong for how he was talking shit about that shit going on in Chicago, dog. He was wrong about that.
That's how he got his shine. He got a whole channel about the shit. It's not like he was just talking about it a few times.
He got
that really was his come up.
He has a straight up Chirac channel. That
all he talking about. Come up. I mean, I gotta say you're right. That kind of is what led to him coming up, because Quiet as Kept, and I know we on the internet now. Quiet as Kept. I bet you he was getting a lot of his material from message boards, the Kali, all that. That's where
you gotta know that. Yeah, you gotta know that.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? But Mensa was right. Mensa was right in his approach to it, because here's the thing: if this dude, what's going on in Chicago, it ain't. Everybody know about what's going on, but if you're not from Chicago and you can't speak from a certain perspective about what's going on, then what give you the right for you to be the authority on what's going on? You don't even live there. You ain't even touched down in Chicago to talk with the people to see how it affects the people that's there. But and I felt the old boy. Oh, if the old boy would have snuffed him right there, pause. He would have been right well within his right. But he kind of held back a little bit.
And I just think he's corny, man.
He is. Yeah. But hey, but you know what? Corporate America love people like that, because they know those people. They'll go to the ends of the earth, man.
That's how he got a job on Complex,
right? Because they know that he ain't go. Hey, he'll sell a motherfucker out before he sell himself short.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got to think. Wale came on there and kind of Sunday.
Right.
The Mensa Sunday. Lil Yachty kind of. He was Joe though. Lil Yachty style. That was kind of more about Joe.
That was about Joe.
Yeah.
Joe sunned him a few times before the show even started when they were doing like the pre-shit.
Yeah. He sunned academics every show. Like, bro, you whack. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Because he doesn't.
That's true. He's a fan. Right. He's a fan that read message boards, man. That's what he does. That's it. But
it's crazy as shit.
Like I kind of like the dude. What's the dark skinned dude? His last name is Reed. Rashid. Shaheem Reed.
Okay. Yeah.
I like
from Hip Hop DX.
Yes.
Yeah, the dark skinned guy. He's with Rude Jude and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. There's a guy named D Respect. I don't know if
you know it's
about
hella
D
funny.
Respect.
People be going in on Rude Jude though, but I like him. A lot of people say he faking because he white and shit. I don't see that as being fake. I think
he's not faking. That's how he.
Yeah, that's how he is.
He from Detroit, right?
Yeah, I would figure he's from Detroit. Yeah,
I know that. I don't know if he's from the D.
I remember he's not from the D. He's Kid Rocking It.
He's from okay.
Kid Rocking It.
I remember seeing him on Jenny Jones.
Yep.
Damn.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
But if you get a chance, look up on YouTube. There's a guy named D Respect. He made real good videos. That's like critical analysis of different shit that's going on in rap and black music overall. And he does it in a real good way. He also has a podcast called Double D's or something like that. I don't really listen to that too much, but he does these videos that's like these vignettes about different issues and stuff like that. He does it in a real good way, not from a judgmental sense. It's like a common sense way, and it's a good contrast from what academics does. I like that.
Hey, not to get off the subject. Well, for everybody who has the Q2N, it has an HDMI out. Mm-hmm. So I actually connected that to I bought a $15 9-inch monitor off of eBay, and so if you want to, that screen is hard to look at, so you can just put that screen on a table or on a tripod and focus your Q2N. I just wanted to get that out there before I forgot.
The more you know.
That's right.
And I gotta find mine. I don't know where it is. Hold up.
The hell?
Yeah, I wrapped it up the other night after I got to using it, man. And pause that. But
somebody to get him, like, huh?
Hey, well, at least
there we go.
Hey, well, at least I wrapped it up, brother. I was.
Hey, I will give you that.
Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, I paid.
Nice job, man.
Okay.
No Chris Henry.
Nice job, bro.
RTL, you gonna regret that.
Hey, is Jelani still on here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, well, what did you think about Big Mensa and DJ Academics?
I've been in my own little world, man.
Oh, okay.
I ain't following it, but I'll check it out.
But have you know DJ Academics though, right?
I know Mensa. I don't know Academic.
Okay.
It's good you don't know Academics. You might try to find it.
Yeah. Don't even worry about it.
You might try to hurt him.
He just capitalizes off the violence in Chicago.
Yeah, basically. He ain't a rapper or no shit like that.
I wouldn't even pay him no mind because, just like Dad just said, he's not from here, so his opinion on anything not even existent. So.
Jelani, you all right, brother? You sounding kind of down, brother. You all right?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, he good.
That dude laid back.
Jelani is a quiet storm DJ, man. Quiet storm DJ, man. You know, he just
right. He come on after midnight.
He come on at 11 to 1. Then Davenport take it from 1. And
then when Davenport come on, that's the hookah lounge session.
Right.
Hey, how Bump J get out of jail?
What you say about Davenport? What?
107.1 The Wave with Davenport.
Wait, what'd you say about Bump J?
Bump J come out of jail looking swole, looking the same. Pause that.
How was that? What kind of nutrients he had up in there? Pause.
But I'm looking forward to hearing some Bump J though. That was actually one of my favorite artists from Chicago, besides Common. Before he went to jail.
Bump J, man.
I think he was on Atlantic when he got arrested.
Okay. Because I think on his way too, man. He was like that. He was like the next, man.
Because I remember going to they used to have not record conventions, but they used to have mixers for the DJs, and they would talk about these new artists and like record pool meetings. And one month, man, I swear all they could talk about is this dude Bump J. I was like, yo, who is this nigga? And they gave me the 12-inch. I was like, pause. Oh.
Yeah. Pause free.
They gave me. They gave me the record, and I was like, "Yo,
that's better."
You know it's bad when BG is pausing you, dog. Thick shit. Pause on verb, dog. Good lord.
Hey, if you can rank the Chicago MCs, who would be number one? Common or Kanye?
I'm gonna go Common.
I would go with Common. I like.
Yeah, I'm going with Common on that one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Common because
I think Kanye will be like in my Chicago MC. He'd be my top 5. He wouldn't be like top 3 though.
Okay.
Like
Common,
Twister.
Yeah.
Anybody from Shauna
would die.
Shauna.
You got Lupe.
Oh, for real? Because Shauna had bars.
Lupe, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, Lupe.
Yeah. So anybody from Cruiser Conflict or
who was the dude that was on Common song Brand New? The dark skinned dude.
Ron Fest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ron Fest.
Ron Fest wrote Jesus Walks.
Sure enough.
He did.
Ron Fest wrote Jesus Walks.
Whatever happened to old Doug Infinite? Speaking of Shy,
Still around.
Shit.
Yeah.
He's still around.
Remember No ID? No ID. Didn't No ID rap at one point?
Yep.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
On that solo album, yeah.
Yeah.
But he rapped on Common's first album, Cannon Bar Dollar, and him and his cat, Why Not?
Mm-hmm. Used to No ID and my nigga Why
Not? Uh-huh.
You know that Johnny had the Stolen Moments, but I think it was you had 2 versions of it, right? Like
3 versions on 3 versions of it. The last version is the one we catch up with old boy and beat the shit out of him at the end.
I think it was the first one and the second one was my favorite.
Man, that's the one with Q-Tip on. That was the last one, but the one where it gets into the more theatrical strings in the track with Black Thought is on that one.
Mm-hmm. Like, hey,
yeah.
Yo, my favorite track from him was the joint he did for Rick Ross, Tears of Joy. Yo, that man, amazing. No drums, well, minimal drums, but
yeah,
that beat right there is crazy.
Yeah,
and Rick Ross is really spitting on that song. That's probably one of his best songs ever.
Well, shit, he had to.
Yeah,
that's the joint with CeeLo, right? CeeLo on that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Oops, never mind.
Right on.
Hey man, I don't see anything that you sent me. If he's still here, I don't even know if he's here in the chat or not.
Right on.
I remember when I used to watch The Box. He used to be a dude named from Detroit named Awesome Dre.
Yes, sir.
What? And the hardcore committee.
Legend.
Whatever happened to him?
He's still around, believe it or not.
Is he?
He's not, I don't think he's releasing music anymore, but you'll find him at a show or hosting something or that kind of thing. Anytime.
Who we talking about?
Awesome Dre.
Awesome Dre. Wow.
I think he's involved in something.
Not hold me back. I still know that rhyme. All 3 verses.
Wow. And it was another dude. I really wasn't into his music, but he was kind of like psycho rap. Esham. Was he?
Esham.
Okay, man.
Legend. Wow.
Hey,
you talking about legends, bro.
You didn't listen to Esham for his lyrical ability. You listen to him for the bass.
No, it hurts. Let me correct you though.
Yeah, correct.
There's one album that you absolutely will enjoy, and that's Dead Flowers.
No, I'm not, I ain't saying that. I'm just talking about like I remember Esham when I was like maybe 12, 13 years old. It's one cat on our block used to. I mean, he introduced me to Esham, and what I know one thing, everybody had the boom boxes and shit, so. He would play his Esham records, man. All you would hear was just bass, like killer bass.
Oh, for sure.
And it was Esham. It was another group out of Orlando that cats would just try to have wars with their boom boxes, bass and all that good stuff. I think it was them. And I think it was DJ Magic Mike as well.
But I'm telling you, there was a very polished. Good Lord, pause that, I guess. But there was a very polished, very industry, somewhat pretty lyrical and commercial Esham on Dead Flowers.
Yes, it was.
Dead Flowers is a classic to me. And of course you got Booming Words from Hell and all that kind of stuff. But
okay, so let's go around the chat and talk about regional legends from your city.
Oh, let's go. I don't know if you want this conversation from me. We'll be here all night.
Now, Detroit can go all night. So let's keep it short.
Esham, definitely.
Yep.
One Below and Binary Star.
Yep.
Smiley, but I'm not friendly.
Yeah. Is
MC
she legendary though?
What about Fat Cat?
Yeah, MC Bree. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely Fat Cat.
Fat Cat definitely. He was definitely
and Guilty Simpson. If you're gonna name Fat Cat, you gotta name Guilty Simpson. You're gonna name Guilty Simpson, you gotta say Royce, you gotta say Elzai.
Yeah. But we talking about guys that never. We talking about guys that never really made it nationwide. So I can't say Breed.
Breed is recipe.
Dayton Family in Flint is a group called Dayton Family, group called Top Authority. That were huge, up there in the region.
What was the one dude out of Dayton Family? What's his name? Shoestring or something?
Shoestring and Bootleg.
Okay, yeah.
And the motherfucking Backstabber. That was their names.
You know what? And I got the Dayton Family on vinyl. The one with Billy Blunt on it and all that. My partner used to, man. That dude loved that album to the point we used to have to hide his CD, and when we get this car, we had to hide the CD.
But let me say this before you leave Detroit. But let me say this about Esham.
Chaos and Maestro.
Esham was huge regional.
Yeah, pause that too.
Yeah. He was one of the first cats. That dropped a double album. He dropped a double album called Judgment Day.
Yeah.
He had an album called Kill the Fetus that was real sample heavy. It was dope. And all that, a lot of times people just hear Esham and they think about him calling himself the unholy and I was
the satanic stuff.
And it wasn't even really like that. It was what I'm saying.
For me,
it wasn't even really like that.
For me though, and you guys, especially close cats in the crew, have heard me bring up cats like Too Short and Paris and E40, that actually had their business sense right. And they were like running their own label and moving their own units, that kind of thing. Esham was that guy up here. Esham was that big up here, seriously.
So what does he do now?
He's still rapping. He just put out something earlier this year. I mean,
all right, so
I'm not saying you need to go search it out, but I'm saying that's what he's doing.
All right, so I'm gonna break this down into Frisco and Oakland. All right, San Francisco, you got Rapper Forte, JT Bigger Figure, San Quinn, RBL, Rapper Forte.
Richie Rich.
I'm on San Francisco right now.
Okay.
Give me a second. So
he getting around. He checking off the list right now.
Damn. Fuck.
Everlasting.
I said I said Forte, RBL, fucking JT.
Where's cocaine from?
Cocaine. You
Isn't he from LA?
LA. That's LA. Somebody dude seen the hooks, right?
Yeah.
That's LA. All right, so I kill it there with Frisco. Oakland, obviously, Too Short, Richie Rich, fucking
Magma.
Digital Underground.
That's Magma.
Joe Cooley. Are they from the Bay?
No.
Joe Cooley, Radio.
LA.
Fucking 3 Times Crazy.
Wow.
Hammer. Said Richie Rich.
He reluctantly brings up Hammer.
Yeah, I know, but fuck it, he's still a legend.
What about the Loonies?
Yeah.
Drew Down. That's what I was about to say. Drew Down.
Yeah.
Looney. I mean, Yuck. I can't. Can I call Yuck Mouth a legend? Yeah, I guess.
I think you can.
Yeah. I mean, not Numbskull, but Yuck Mouth more than Numbskull.
What happened to Numbskull though?
They separated and they
he went to jail for molesting a child, so fuck him.
Whoa.
He went to
Ain't no love trick.
He went to Crown Rulers MC.
Oh, and Spice One. How the hell I not say Spice One?
What about Ann Banks?
Ann Banks too. Woo! Jesus.
Good Lord.
Yeah, legends. Rap and Ron. Fucking I had to think about that for a minute.
How would you rate Boots?
Like lyrically, what? Depending. What do you mean? Like
legacy?
You talking about? It depends on who you talking about. Like we talking about consciously. Like
talking about just out there as a rapper from around your way. Compared to everybody else.
But
okay.
I put he's up there. I mean, actually when I was a kid, he used to mentor me. Like,
word.
Yeah. These would be this Hawk program, like a bunch of young dudes, like around in their 20s, mid-20s, would gather a bunch of kids. We was like 10, 12, and one of the dudes knew Boots, so Boots would come through. We talking about whatever, just mentoring kids and everything. So so he definitely.
What about Paris?
About to say that too.
Yeah. No, that's my dude.
Yeah, so Boots and Paris is up there. That's like you would want to consider them like with Hyro and everything. Well, I can't even say that, but I'm just like saying for consciously, not the super gangster shit, but
no, but just legendary though.
Yeah, just legendary. Period.
Yeah,
but the rest I had to think about because there's so much more. I just can't think.
All right, moving on.
You used to listen. RTL, you used to listen to a lot of Hyro though.
Later on in life, like once, like post Dilla, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But earlier, I was all about fucking 3 Times and fucking Spice and Too Short and fucking Sibo and all that. That's pretty much all this.
Man, that's a name I ain't heard in decades.
Well, Sibo, that's Sacramento though. That's Brady 3000 territory over there.
That dude,
that's the hardest nigga ever.
That's a legend right there, and I've never been to where he's from. That's a legend. I can tell you that.
Seagram. What about Seagram?
Oh damn!
Wow.
See, come on, man. I told you I had to think about this, but yeah, definitely a fucking legend.
That old school. My partner DJ Infamous used to bump that old school with that Love TKO interpolation. Where he was shouting out all the gangs and shit in service wherever he's from. That's live.
Yeah. Because Sega's wife is like blocks away from where Sega's from. That's all over there. So yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like from the Ville. Ville's where Yuck Mouth was from. 6ix9ine Village and all that. Wife stayed up the street from the Ville.
Hey yo, we doing beats or are we gonna continue the topic? I'm not trying to change anything. I just wanted to know.
I want to hear about DMV.
Let's go.
Yeah,
that's what I want to.
Let's go. Right on.
Right on. I'll go ahead and run down Memphis real quick. oh shit, where do I begin? Of course, Ballin' G.
Yes, sir.
You got 3 6 Mafia. You got Gangsta Pat. You got Project Pat. You got DJ SMK. You got DJ Squeaky. You got why am I drawing? Oh, you got Jazzy Face from here. He's a legend here. It's Al Capone. You got Gangsta Black. You got Player Fly. Tommy Wright III, Indo G, and Little Blunt. Yeah, Taylor. You got Lil Jen. You got Criminal Maine. You got Tom Ski Bass.
Criminal Maine. That's dope.
You got Lil White.
DJ Zerk. You got DJ Squeak. I said DJ Squeak already. You got my man, the guy who actually pioneered the whole chop and screw movement, DJ Spanish Fly. You got DJ Zerk. I said Lil Jen already. Let me see. There's a couple more people I'm thinking of. Got Lil Glock. Said Tom Ski Bass. And the Gimme Some family, which was actually DJ, it was Kingpin Skinny Pimp's organization. And
Kingpin Skinny Pimp?
You could not say. I said, what? Koopstanika, you got Lower Infamous, which pretty much is 3 6 Mafia or whatever.
Jazzy Faye?
Yeah, I said Jazzy.
You said okay.
And it's a lot more, but I let somebody else go.
Oh, let me throw Shock G up in there too. I forgot to say.
Thank you.
Shock G, the one who put the saddle on your pants?
The one who just got a hey, hold on. Hold on. The one who just got arrested when we posted the podcast the other day.
Yeah,
right.
That is insane.
Hey, what's the name said? Fucking black man, me and you got beef, bro. Talking about you look like Cruella DeVille.
I forgot. Yo Gotti is a legend. He'll be considered a legend around these parts.
Hey man, what was Tila talking about at the beginning of Tired of Ballin'?
What you mean?
See, Jones.
Bitches. I don't know, man. Hey, trust me, I don't know. I know Tila's he's from Black Haven. He's from my part of town. Yeah.
Right on.
Hillcrest is like shit, a block south from my mom's house, not that far from Graceland. But I think my favorites out of Memphis were and still are Player Fly, 8-Ball MJG, Gangsta Black. Shout out to my dude Blackout. Blackout, he produced a lot of the early stuff from Player Fly and Gangsta Black. If y'all know who those people are, real cool brother.
Where was Tila from? Was he from Memphis?
Yeah, he's from Black Haven.
Okay.
So can you give me some context on what happened in Memphis when Mr. Big came out by 8-Ball and MJG?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I was in high school. I was in junior high. Whenever that song played in a dance, there was a whole lot of gangster walk and a whole lot of elbow swings. So you already know off those two things I just said, fights ensued. So like when that shit came on, you see a bunch of niggas with curls, gangster walking, and so like when I look at a lot of in terms of the style, the way people dance, what they call what's it called, popping or whatever they call it, crumping or whatever. That stuff was going on in Memphis a long time ago. Like we got our style of dance called juking here. So you see every cats getting the shit. Chris Brown be doing all that stuff. We was doing that like in early 90s. And so gangster walking and juking, when those kind of songs came on, anything that was 3 6, with 666 Mafia or what I'm saying, like 8-Ball, Mr. Big come on, man, it's gonna be a fight off top.
I remember when I was in high school, it was like freshman or sophomore year, and I remember our little high school, how it was in the parking lot. It was like a little strip, like a driving strip, kind of in front of the front door. Went back to the parking lot, and I remember school was getting out one day, and I was walking out of the school, and it was a dope boy that was driving by, a real prominent dope boy. He was out of school, but coming to get a little shorty from the high school. I guess back in them days that was okay, but he was bumping that Mr. Big bass, and I just remember that bass line, that do 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 do, and it was loud as hell. Wow.
I wish that every year my high school has like an alumni picnic, and the next one that they have, always play that song at the picnic. That and the Trigger Man. Those songs, those are like Memphis staples. Like they play that shit like motherfuckers is, like now we're older, we ain't throwing no elbows out there, but we will be gangster walking and jumping. But like, man, back in like 91, 92, man, dudes were getting elbowed and niggas they were throwing sets, they were throwing their sets in the air and all that shit, man. It was wild times. Chicks was getting lock them in the trunk. It was chicks actually getting thrown in trunks with the booming system playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, for real, it was wild, bro.
I hope they had cages over their fucking speakers, because you gonna fuck the speakers up with that little grill thing.
Man, Cass would get their herringbone snatched, man, starter jacket taking up off of them. Man. Wild times, bro.
Thank you.
It's wild times. But fucking Hearts kind of reminded me talking about gorillas dancing and shit. We saw the gorilla in the pool. Ain't anybody see the gorilla dancing in the pool today?
Nah, cuz.
Oh, man. When you see it, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Next time, they see it, so they don't know what I'm talking about.
I just need Tony Baker to stop.
You already did it. You already did it.
Oh man.
Who's next?
One more person. I gotta say this because Dixie just said it. Carlos Brody's from Memphis, and if you don't know who Carlos Brody is, Google him.
Man, the producer.
I'm gonna let Stacks go before me.
Go for what? For Fayetteville? Nobody can Fayetteville in North Carolina.
So you wasn't waving your shirt around like a helicopter?
P.D. Pablo. Yeah. J. Cole, of course, but he's he's big. But pause. What like Busy Boys?
Every damn hood got his hood song.
I was gonna say like Busy Boys, those type of cats dropping them. Supreme Nyborn, that was Greensboro stuff. Hip hop culture had a little single soloist back in the day. It was a bunch of stuff. Man. Local joint, Twice as Nice. Ugly Boys with this terrible corn shit, but it was local. There's another one too. But here's a big one. But of course, they got large. But even the Sheep were down in Sanford back in that day. They were around. But they went up to New York and made it. But they were doing shows back then. So that's. Oh, and the cats out of Raleigh, but they kind of got Yak Fu Front. There we go.
Oh yeah,
they were dope.
Out of Raleigh,
What's it called? Busted Loop?
Yeah, Yak Fu Front. Man, what else out of Carolina? They said P.D. Pablo.
Dixie just said it. Fucking little brother.
Oh, but they not a regional act. People know them. Yeah,
but they are legendary.
But when did you
from that region?
Of course.
But Fonte is from NC. He said he's like Greensboro. That's the only borough I'm from.
From G-borough, yeah.
But did you find out about
Nice from Raleigh, right? I mean, I was old when they came. I was grown and out of the set altogether. So I guess probably why I didn't
hear about them before they came out, like before they blew up. Did you know about them underground ones?
No. I mean, I wasn't even in that set anymore. I'm out of state by then. I'm in Ohio or somewhere. I was like, no, I'm sorry. I was probably in Wisconsin when they came out, early 2000s. Yeah, I wasn't even in the state. But no, I heard of them. But yeah, but that wasn't my. I was naming cats from my era, like Nine Born and them cats, Busy Boys, there's Ski's old group, them guys. That was my era.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think that when the history books are written, I think that there's a chapter that Little Brother needs to be mentioned in terms of the history of the internet and music.
Yeah.
Because they really came up on the internet in like 03, 04.
Yeah.
Being groundbreaking in terms of I first ran across their music on OK Player.
Yep.
And I heard the beat, whatever you say, and I was like,
Sandbox Automatic.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so that was it. Right, Digger. Yep. I had never heard.
For me, I didn't know. Well,
yeah.
It was more first. It was more Ninth and Murs first for me. Then after that, I did the research on Ninth. Then found out about Little Brother, but that was probably about like fucking a few years later. I didn't really know. Like all I knew about Murs because of Living Legends. So I went from there, and then I started, just going on fucking iTunes and seeing the related shit. I'm like, okay, it was this Murs 316 album. And from there, heard the shit that Ninth did. Then I'm like, okay, Ninth. Oh, what's Little Brother shit? Oh God, damn.
I used to think
here's some legendary shit for you. As Intro used to rap, man. I used to do like Chitlin Circus shows with them cats. They were rapping before they even started singing.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Real talk. Intro. They were soldiers in the military rapping. And it wasn't that great. Yeah. So that's another one.
Who was soldiers in the military rapping?
Intro were a rap group back in the late,
Rhythm in the Sky intro?
Yeah, yes, they were rapping.
Ribbon in the Sky? Jeez.
Yeah, remember they were members in that rap group, and they went back to New York, blew up with the other.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, RTO.
Yo.
Play the Rand Allen for a net maker. He put Mr. Long instead of Long.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Hey Gadget, need that hey Gadget, need that DMV connection, man.
Yep, they were rhyming.
Let's see here. Legendary. I mean, ain't too many legendary rappers from here, man.
Kings in the Cypher. Two Kings in the Cypher, right?
Yeah, but they were from New York.
Oh.
Does it have to be the rappers or just people in general? Well, we kind of been talking about rap though. So
I mean, what about the right hand man? What about Kev?
Oh, Kev a legend, man.
I'm saying. I know Kev is more of a producer than a rapper, but dude is dope at both, man.
Well, but I name rappers and producers.
Talk tough.
Right.
DC Scorpio. Let's see here. Question mark Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
All right. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, look at Wayne now.
What's her face? Producing Chucky Thompson.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Nonchalant is from
No.
DC, yeah.
She is. Yeah.
I don't know if I can. I mean, I don't like throwing new cats in the legendary.
Don't.
Like I don't even like throwing some of these old cats in. Legendary.
Oh yeah, Odyssey. Thank you, Nat.
Yeah,
man.
I was about to say that too, but he said new cats. Yeah. Well, he ain't kind of new, but
Man, Odyssey been around for at least a decade, dude.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But Grandmaster Slice.
But I'm trying not to name Wale.
Does Grandmaster Slice count?
Okay, cool.
Grandmaster Slice count?
Chuck Brown.
EU. No, they legends.
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna say that, but he was.
Ow.
Hey man, Marion Barry is a legend too, although he don't rap.
I would have to say Good Charlotte.
Always.
Dave Grohl.
Okay. Dave Grohl, Full Fighters?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was from that area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Freaking love that girl, man.
Wow.
Yep.
I heard Omar was a legend out there too.
DJ Cool.
Omar, dog. With the trench coat and the shotty on his shoulder.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Hey, would you consider Little Mo a legend?
Who?
Little Mo.
Not really.
Carry on.
She's a good singer, but I wouldn't consider her a legend. Oh! We had this mixtape dude that everybody heard of called P Cutter. He did the Street Wars mixtape.
Yeah. P Cutter from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, Gadget, but man, shout out to Kev Brown because I got introduced to a lot of people through Kev Brown, like P Cutter, Ken Wood, Ken Starr, all those dudes from that Jazzy Jeff album that Kev produced the whole thing to that.
Raheem.
Yeah, Raheem. Yeah, all those cats, man. I learned about those dudes through Kev's interaction with Jazzy Jeff.
So what's your relationship with like Virginia and Richmond and all that? Is that like another world to you, Gadget?
It is, but I mean, some people put it in the DMV. I don't, because anything below, actually, anything below Northern Virginia is outside of the area to me.
Oh, okay.
And rednecky as hell. I mean, a lot of
not really. When you ever been to Richmond?
No, I'm saying when you get part of that southern part, but no, Richmond was cool relative to the rest of it.
It's enough niggas didn't make a Tarzan movie.
Yeah. the rest of southern Virginia.
But what about the Philly? Your Philly roots though. What about the legends of Philly?
Okay, all right. Let's go with Fresh Prince, Spoonie G, Cool C, Steady B, Cash Money, Marvelous Marv, Tracy B.
Ooh, let's talk about that.
See Breeze.
EST.
We're having a Breeze.
Breeze is cool. Breeze. I said Steady B. Beanie Siegel.
Tough. I was about to say, man. I'm like,
Tab Money.
I thought Beans was a legend up out here.
Tab Money.
Tough Crew.
Yes.
I forgot Blue from Philly.
I ain't heard Tariq.
Cosmic Kev.
Crown Rulers.
Yeah. That's Camden, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
What's Camden?
Crown Rulers.
And dude Wild Out too. Grand Poobah.
Yeah. Corrupt, Cassidy, Philly's Most Wanted. Damn.
Free.
Who?
Freeway.
I said Freeway.
Okay.
Yeah, Kenny Crash.
Gadget. Who was that? That group Gilly was in.
Ram Squad.
No, with the major figures, right?
Major Figures.
Right. Yeah, that's us.
Ram Squad.
Yeah,
man. Philly got some real. The Roots, Jilly from Philly.
I'm saying, ain't nobody mentioned Tariq. I'm a little upset.
Yeah,
well, Blue ain't gonna mention him.
he doesn't like Questlove.
Lawrence Goodman. There you go.
Yeah.
Pop art.
The youngsters.
Gambling Huff. Real legends.
The Sound of Philadelphia.
What's my man that I interviewed? That was my best producer interview ever.
Oh,
Chad West.
No.
Chad West, man.
Chad West.
Chad West.
Chad West was giving the goods up. Yo, when he said Swiss ran up in the studio and said, "I ain't take a bath in a week," and he played Beanie Siegel, the joint that he gave T.I., bring him out. I was laughing like shit.
Wow. He brought the funk for real, huh?
Oh man. I couldn't see beans on that song anyway.
so good.
Nah, I couldn't either. To kind of think of it.
That was low key
That don't
hilarious.
On stage like Dave Ruffin.
I could have heard the gunners on that.
Don't shave for nothing.
So tell me about the cat. Tell me about the what was it called? The Cash Money Crew. That was cool seeing them.
Cool seeing them with
Hilltop.
Hilltop. Yeah, Hilltop Hustlers. That 3 times dope. That original styling is one of the first tapes. One of the first tapes that my brother bought. That was like 88, 89. Wasn't it? Or 90?
89, yeah. The Greatest Man Alive, all that, yeah.
Yeah, but
oh my God.
But before then it was Steady B.
Yep. Believe me, that's bad, man. Bring the beat back. Come on, man.
Yeah. When that Sirius dropped with KRS.
Oh, the remix. Yeah.
But the joint that Tad Money was scratching when he was scratching the Before I Let Go. Yo.
Yep. Oh, Use Me? Oh man.
Use Me.
Yeah, that's my shit. Don't Disturb His Groove. That was another dope one. Man.
EST was my dude, though, man. Oh, EST was my dude.
This one, the greatest man alive. Ooh, that was hot.
EST was the only dude I know that could pull out the half row, bro. I've never.
He had 2 DJs, right? He had one of them named Chuck Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
One was the DJ, one was the beat maker, right? Or was it like
one was the producer?
Chuck Nice, Woody Wood, EST.
Right. So what was Chuck Nice? I'm about to watch that Greatest Man Alive video. Chuck Nice was playing.
What was the oh damn, I cannot think of the other single. The second Funky Dividends. Yes. That was the joint, dog. That was the joint.
I wish my grandpop and pop had taught me this back in the day. Man, this ain't working.
My wife named Michelle, and I always used to play that when we used to date.
Oh man,
like Michelle.
From a dividend.
Bobby Gold, Liz Claiborne. You ain't giving me nothing.
If I knew you were gonna provide me, I wouldn't have gave you anything straight up.
Oh shit!
Forgot
Bahamadia.
And if you watch Bahamadia, and if you watch the Cool C video, you see a young Jilly from Philly.
Hey.
She's the video chick.
The family's like,
oh, you got me fucked up. I'm about to leave.
I gotta watch that.
You didn't realize that?
No,
Jill is the main girl in the video.
Come on, dude. That's ain't seen that video in like 20 years.
Go look at the video.
Which video is that?
The Fabulous Life joint.
Yeah, Glamorous Life.
Cool. See, yeah.
Got it. The glamorous life.
Wow, you gotta be kidding.
But you can't tell me, man. The culture, man. It's so rich and so, like we sitting back here, man, flashbacking on stuff like this, man. And what makes somebody who come into the culture not want to know about all that shit that's predated them, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I still get like goosebumps talking about this shit like now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it takes you right back to that era.
Taking back goosebumps because you grew up in it. It's reminiscent for you.
That's true.
These other motherfuckers, they didn't grow up, so they wouldn't know. It's like if we were talking about the 50s, as you are right now, you wouldn't be. Well, maybe we would because we are that age where we find that interesting.
We studied.
Yeah, but
because we're students of music, so we're all it's like when you watch. If you didn't grow up in the 60s or the 50s, you still can appreciate Ray.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm saying? When you watch it, you're like, man, damn. You know what I'm saying? But like, a lot of people don't want.
That is Jill Scott, yo.
You sure?
I mean, like, I could watch the 50 stuff and like, damn, man, he had a mean conch.
That's not Jill though.
I don't look like Jill to me.
That is Jill Scott, man.
That's a young Jill Scott, B.
That's a young Jill.
This girl knows kind of why. It's kind of why to be Jill Scott.
No, that's Jill Scott, man. Look at her mouth. Look at her mouth structure.
Hold on.
Hey, whoa. Mouth structure.
Hey, Miss Michelle Wallace, is it? Well, damn.
We wouldn't be talking about no mouth structure.
Hey, get that dough kicked in.
Talking about me.
Oh,
Mr. Wallace, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wallace.
It's playback.
It's like an episode of Cops. What's going on in there?
Hey. All right, since y'all slow down, man, who got the beats?
RTO's up.
Oh, funny, man. Yeah, RTO ready.
He is hitting that note, yo.
Hey, I did put my point from soundtrack.
There we go.
Why you on mute me? He said play beats.
Hold on, I was about to play. I was.
Oh, my bad, bro. Go for it. Go for it. I'll wait.
What the hell? This guy.
Yes.
Dopeness.
It's what he does.
Right on.
Yeah, I was giving it a couple more seconds. I was prepared. Right on.
Why is this player showing like this? Hey, Tashir, you use fucking
Winamp.
Yes. Why this one's gonna be so pause worthy, but why is it just a long bar at the top?
You gotta hit the there's a button that's like a bar at the top and it actually has a line coming down. You gotta hit that.
Okay, I see it. Hold on. Okay, got it.
It really whips the llama's ass.
What? That wasn't me. That's it. Oh, y'all ready?
Anybody?
Go ahead.
I got one. I got one.
Yep. I'm ready to make it.
That was dope.
We bringing it back.
Yeah.
Hey man, that beat was dope. Man, these cats was MCs, dog. I got this EST, this funky dividends playing in the background, listening to that beat.
Yes, sir.
But these cats was MC. They had the whole package. They had the dancers, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I miss that shit so bad, dude.
Fully entertaining.
The DJ, you know what I'm saying? The emphasis on the DJ was there. Man, what is going on?
The double XL cover.
That was 30 years ago, bro.
The double XL cover. That's what's going on. Oh, word? This guy. Next. Hey, Hertz.
Yeah.
Can I make a special request if there's nothing too involved to get to?
Let's see what it is.
You was dropping some heat the last time. Well, I don't know if you've done any shows since then, but the last IG stream you did, the one that I came through.
Okay.
You had heat on that joint, dog. Any of that, if you have it accessible, please.
What did I do that on? Did I do it on live on the Ableton?
No, it was
just pick one. It don't matter.
FL. It was FL.
Oh, he's talking about the oh shit, hold up.
I did give this dude detailed details of what it was.
Yeah, you had to tell me, man, because I don't be knowing. While y'all waiting on me, somebody else can plan some stuff. I'm a
Poor Shizzle.
Oh,
real quick. I gotta give my brother Gadget props on the mental joint.
Yes,
oh yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, I got some real reserve heat for Gadget, but I'm gonna wait till after dog though. I got a real gripe, man. I got a real gripe.
I'm so upset that it was only 3 joints.
Oh, it's going to be more. We're adding to it. So.
Okay, Kanye, I see you.
We're doing remixes to the song with some very special guests. So.
Oh, word.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, that the last joint. Man,
my joint is what is it? Desire.
That Desire, but it's
the second joint.
Yeah, Desire. Yeah, that shit.
That joint is
good shit, man. Good shit.
Shout out to Mr. Wallace for mixing it.
Yeah.
High
quality.
And Desire was actually 2-tracked because I couldn't get it right. I couldn't get it to Wallace correctly.
So you did that in the Renaissance, bro?
Yeah.
I hate y'all, motherfucker. I hate y'all. Yeah, word up.
That's funny.
Hey, man. Hey, cats don't get up in the morning thinking about that shit, man. Watch. I know I'm one of them. I can't even start singing it. So I'm already knowing.
But yeah, the Desire was 2-track. For some reason, when I tried to export it, Wallace couldn't get the tracks.
So what did you? How I mean, you do know how to explode out of?
I mixed it as best I could in the RAN.
Okay.
And I had Mental's vocals separate. I had Mental stems, but I didn't have the stems from the beat, so I just, mixed the 2-track and did something with his vocals where I could make it seem like it blended real well, and it worked.
So you couldn't explode the joint out and send it to him.
You know
RTO, ladies and gentlemen, RTO.
Give yourself the.
No, I'm not. Because you just said explode earlier. And then
I did pause myself though. I did say pause.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, so that's gold.
Hey, but thank you.
Thank Gadget, man.
Hey, thanks for letting me participate, man. I mean, that shit was an honor, dude. Thank you.
Oh, hey, and that was a dope ass hat you wore to the show, by the way.
Oh, for sure. I'm advertising your shit. Matter of fact, speaking of, it's about that time, man. It is about that time.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, let me look.
What hat was this? We all in the dark here.
Yeah, he had the lo-fi hat on at the show.
Oh, word.
Oh, okay.
I'm an official model for Dirty Avenue clothing.
Word.
Okay, Tyson Beckford.
That's awesome.
Hey, are y'all feeling that Rihanna song with the Santana sample?
No,
I haven't
really.
I mean, no. I heard it on some headphones. I mean, it's probably going to club or whatever, probably, but I mean, it's just a rip, a flagrant rip of that Maria joint, dog.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
It's gonna work in the club though, like you said.
I haven't even listened to. Man, it's so much music out. The Khaled, I haven't heard the Khaled. I haven't heard the Vince Staples. I haven't heard the NCA and Premiere. Quavo dropped an album today too, by the way, if you're a Migos fan.
I don't think nobody cared.
I fuck with Quavo. I fuck with pause.
Hey, RTO.
Hey, RTO, I dropped that SoundCloud. I put that joint from CMA last weekend on SoundCloud. I sent it to you. I sent the link to you.
Nah. Oh, the link. All right.
Can you play that for me?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm still trying to get my.
I don't know, but yeah, I can play.
Word up.
Where you sent it?
That shit's stupid, man.
Put it in the link. I mean,
I put it in message.
I got it. Is this it? Yeah, it's it. All right. I can turn this part off. Oh no! Yeah, you.
Word?
I can't play that. You're talking about the Dilla joint, right?
No, not that. I sent the SoundCloud that Mr. Wallace joint too. Like that ain't me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Third person. You Stacey Patton, man.
Where'd you send it to?
I put it in your messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't me who fucked up.
Oh, really? So who did? Motherfucker, we here.
All you need to do is keep your head through the bail here. Got a good shot at bringing you home here. Then what? I'm gonna take the weight for all the shit in the trunk of that car. Where's Wallace at? Where's the boy string? Where's Wallace? That's all I want to know. Where the fuck is Wallace? Huh? Look at me. Look at me. Where the fuck is Wallace? Huh?
so since your departure.
What?
My old friend, we congratulate you on the success of your mission.
Success? You dare speak to me of success? You psychotic, sibilant servant of a dolt! Your stupid bungled attempt has given our enemies the two commodities they must not be allowed: time and hope. Nothing undermines our cause more greatly than failure to...
There it is.
Man.
Dope.
This dude. I ain't messing with you no more.
Yeah, that was nasty.
He had the nerve to name that joint Rust. As in I've been rusty.
Kiss my ass, dude.
Yeah.
Man, since we going there, I guess I'll just play my old little beat. Shit.
Whatever.
I'll jump in.
What was that? Damn.
Pause.
Ah, yes. Shut up, RTO.
It's me.
I always knew RTO on shit.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy.
Right on, right on.
Wow.
Wow.
Right on. Right. Right on.
Hey, anybody on deck?
Pause.
If I push the button. Pause again.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm gonna play mine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, go ahead, Jelani.
Jelani on the beat.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that guitar. I know that guitar.
Yep, I do too.
I'm like trying to. I'm like, where the hell I know that guitar from, motherfucker?
I got one for y'all. Hold up.
Oh, he's still playing.
Still playing, I think.
Yeah, my bad.
Dope.
Yeah, you can kiss my ass, Jelani.
Yep.
Yo, play this shit. I'm like, really shit. I'm like, I know this guitar. Where the hell is this from? Man, fuck you, man.
That dude got like 32 chops in each sequence.
I ain't picturing you doing shit. This motherfucker.
And the thing is, I was like, man, you know, I thought
chop the fuck out that shit. Hey, so Jelani, you want me to play the
yeah.
All right, play the joint.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, the one that you did.
Yeah, the Chi-Town,
Chi-Town Breeze,
the Shacoakland collab.
Shacoakland. Really, dog.
I can't say Chi-Town because there's already a Chi-Town there, and Oakland is a town. So
Shacoakland, dog.
Hey, whatever.
We're gonna have to come up with something.
Yeah,
please, dog.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Shout out to yo, play the beat.
I'm looking for it. Someone could go next.
This guy, dog.
Oh, do you have one up?
Hurts said he had something.
It hurts. Yeah.
Hurts ain't about to play that.
Hurts.
I know.
You over there making something.
And I'll wait for y'all. I got one queued when you're ready.
All right, I got it.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
This joint hit so hard.
Oh, why is it so low?
I need to remix that one.
All right.
Turn it up some.
It's only so far I can go though.
What the hell is that? Am I the only one hearing static?
Oh, I hear it.
I hear it.
Hey, what the hell I'm walking to?
What the hell? Whoa. Okay, that was Hurts. Good Lord.
Tasha.
What it is, big
What's
bro.
up, man?
Man, I'm here, bro. I came to hang with you.
I see you glowing in the blackness, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I know how you get down.
Glowing in the blackness, huh?
Y'all ain't seeing nothing.
Still see them Sony. We got some Sony headphones on.
Oh, nah. I don't do Sony.
Okay.
The Unstoppable.
There we go. Oh, man.
And where is it? I'm trying to find it. Where is it at?
Nah, I got it. Go ahead. You got it.
All right, cool. All right, good. Someone handle that for me, please. All right.
Got him.
Teamwork.
Feels good to be back. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Hey, there we go.
Wow.
I see.
Hey, Tasha, remember you always ask me, man, what would you sound like without samples? And I posted one a while ago that I was trying to tag you in to let you
I peeped that on on IG. Yeah. No, I've heard you do organic stuff before. Well, where it's basically just like sample stuff that you it wasn't samples. It wasn't like sampling somebody else's stuff. It was like instrument samples and whatnot.
No, I wasn't sampling. I was actually playing it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't you sampling somebody else. No, I've heard you before. Because some of that stuff on the album was organic. It was dope.
Man, fucking, I'll play this shit. Man, this is not me. This is fucking old funky ass Black Math.
Play.
Shoot.
Good Lord.
That was dope.
Man,
I pause his ass if he was on. I mean, I'd mute his ass if he was on here.
You can mute and pause him.
Man, both.
I got a joint I did a while ago, man. The funny thing is, I use
Overlord in the house.
I use Prodigy voice on the joint.
Oh damn! I don't know if we can.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it ain't a whole joint. I just used.
Oh, you just one shots.
Yeah, just the hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just used it. I did this a while ago though. Before this, you know what I'm saying? Before what, you know,
Mm-hmm. Oh, turn it down. Turn it down.
Yeah, turn that down a bit.
Can't hear you.
Right on.
That was dope.
Right on.
No, I said I find it funny that I did the joint and passed away. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So serious.
Yeah, a family friend died. Man.
I ain't even feeling music, man.
I guess I'll play this joint then. Let someone else have something ready.
I mean, you don't have to.
I ain't got nothing.
Cool.
Come on, dog. Hey, Teasy.
Yeah.
Remember what I said during the show this week about that submission that you had sent in for this week?
Yeah.
Same thing there.
Yeah.
But it works though.
Yeah. But you know all those sounds by now. Pretty much everything in that shit was fucking Prospect Haze.
Yeah, but I didn't start using Prospect Haze until recently.
No, I'm just saying you should know those sounds now because you've just recently been using it.
No,
but at the time when you heard that,
shut up. I'm trying to tell you, I know it because of the submissions. That's what I know it from, or from beats that I've heard.
Yeah.
Good Lord, let me talk.
Right on.
This guy, dog.
Anybody else?
Oh, I think I got
like those. All right, cool.
I got one.
I ain't doing that.
Oh, you in? You go ahead, Hurst. Go ahead, Hurst. Go ahead, brother.
I'm waiting for you all night, brother.
Yeah. I already went. Go for it, man. Fall back.
Hold up. Turn this on.
gonna have to replay this shit. Hold up, man.
That's right. That's
right. I got some guitars in here, man. I'm using this daggone this beta, man. This
alpha.
Wild. Alpha. Yeah, alpha. Right. Hold up. I want to play the guitar part. That's pretty much it, though. I gotta get this shit working right.
Please tell me you did that. Please tell me you did that on. Please tell me you did that in Ableton.
FL.
That's an FL.
God damn it! Can you track that out and send that to me? I got a bass line for that. All right, I'm playing it in my head as you playing the beat.
It's a bass line in it, but like I said, I'm using this alpha, so a lot of the sound fonts that I had using this beat, they not playing. So I'm having to kind of I'm trying to sub other sounds into it. Like I'm using a lot of stuff to expand to kind of make up for the fact those sound fonts aren't there.
Okay.
But I can track it out still.
Yeah, I definitely heard something while you was playing that.
But
I got something. Go ahead, man.
No, I'm done. I'm done, Six. I'm done.
Hey, what you just using a sound fonts in FL?
Well, like I said, that particular beat I just played, I was using a couple of sound fonts, but with this new alpha that they got for the Mac, it's not playing this. You can't use any of the sound fonts. So I'm having to actually substitute those sound fonts with other, VSC instruments and whatnot.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of them sound fonts back in the day.
I got a bunch of them now, but like I'm having to, until they fix what they need to fix in the alpha, I'm gonna have to kind of like substitute a lot of that stuff out, which I would probably rather do anyway. But I got a lot of beats in the FL.
Yo, we're about to be out.
Oh, the principal's in the building.
Hey, before we do that though, I gotta hit up my man Netmaker. I saw the comment in there.
I got the bigger one.
Mr. Mims.
That dude said I got the bigger one. Like, word?
The bigger one or what? You know what? I don't even want to know.
Exactly.
All right, shout out to Netmaker, Music's Code. Propaganda as always.
Overlord in the house.
Oh, what the?
Diverge.
Overlord, audio vault
in the building.
Overlord was in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Dunlap.
What's up, Overlord?
My man, Dirty Water from Bloodshot. What's up, bro?
Bloodshot. Fucking motherfucking y'all can't hear it today, but fucking Black Man Bass.
Oh my God! His what?
Right on.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Tonight.
You said Black Man Bass was in here?
I said Black Mav. He was in here.
Oh.
Audio vault.
Dude, just let it go.
Mixo Flicks.
Oh man, you still alive?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, never mind it. Oh shit, AT Dynasty. What up?
Yeah.
Dynasty. Where the hell